Ooh, pier. Have to put that on auto join. Ooh. Hello. Hello, Peace and Meta. Probably going out soon. A woolly wave. Have fun wherever you're going. You're very early. Very, very early. We only just started. Hello, Haki.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar. Buongiorno.
French.
Oh, by the way, this is my mumble. If you like know what to label it.
I think I labeled it whoop.
Whoa. I'm waiting to join the THG pub. Anything special for the stream? No, not really for tonight. Just it's Friday evening. The pub, the THG pub is on pier right now, but it's like 28 out of 24. So as you can tell, it's not really. Did they? I need to give me a minute to like get warmed up and stuff. How are you, Haku? And how's everyone in chat? Are you alive? How was your haircut? These are the questions we ask.
Yes. Well, as you can hear from the fact that I have a voice, I am much indeed alive.
You sound less dead.
Wonderful. Well, I actually had less to sleep, but I don't know.
Okay.
I guess it's just the
normal day.
Yeah, sum of different factors. The haircut it's okay. It's the army thing sort of restricts it a little bit.
But the being dead.
But, yeah, well that too, but yeah, because like we have regulations on what they need to be like, sort of, kind of.
The haircuts.
Yes.
Oh, have you got like a short, like a close crop kind of thing going on?
Yeah, I do believe the idea is that from the sides it can't go over your ears anywhere, and the hair from the top, it shouldn't be so long that it would be visible from underneath your hat.
Yeah, I think what it's meant to be is like, your hair's not meant to become a factor in anything. Like if you had really long hair and it was really rainy and it covered your eyes and you had to keep pushing it out, that would be like a huge issue. Yeah. And if you had hair that were covering your ears, probably wouldn't be that much of an issue, but it doesn't take much just to say, you know, get a grade 2 around the sides.
Yeah, and there's a couple of things, like, number one, if it's really long, there's a chance that it could get stuck in moving parts. Also the fact that it's easier to grab onto if, you know, you've got a lot of it.
Yeah, no, that is the thing, like in close quarters isn't something you're likely to get onto, but in the event that you did have to, like, hold someone, or like, you know, you're in some situation where they're up against you, it's much harder to grab onto someone's head when it's like shaven. When you find out the mailbox now has an anti-backstab option.
Whoa.
I'm gonna blame that on every single time in the future that I don't get a backstab. Thanks for that.
You're a hacker!
He's cheating his way into not having a back.
You hacker!
Oh god, that video. It looks like you just had like Interp 1 on or something.
Oh yeah, I
think it was just no networking. Oh, you've disappeared.
Yeah. Oh, okay. TF2 used to look like, and then I was like, man, this does not look like a fun thing to have. So then I changed it a little bit.
Hello.
So now my view models are not in like my face.
Yeah, you did have a view model FOV of like 55.
Yeah.
Like the default one.
Yeah, and the game still looks like Lego blocks, but I don't mind that. Like, I'm used to that.
That's fair. I haven't used the ambassador in a while. I've been like not using it at all in the last like month or two, so I'm like really shit with it. Maybe that'll be fun to do. Flogging.
Yeah, really shit. Could still really shit. Define really shit.
As in like considerably worse than I am normally. Like I thought I got to the point that I no longer really had bad aim days. I just kind of had
mediocre aim days?
I just had normal days and then days where I was hitting more than I was expecting. So I felt like I'd kind of circumvent, because I feel like bad aim day for the most part is a psychological thing. Like you don't feel like you can do it, and therefore you like can't do it. So I felt like I'd surmounted that, but now I've gotten back into being like, oh god, I'm so bad. So as a result, I end up screwing up on like really easy things. Like a month or two ago, I murked for some team, and there was a heavy standing still shooting on 4 HP, like a mile away, and I had missed like 6 shots on him. Like he was actually standing still, and I just gave up. I was like, no more of this. Hello, Womble. Hello, Star.
Womble?
Not Womble as in Womble. I don't think it's that Womble anyway. I think it's a man called Womble. Well,
yes. Are you the Soviet or are you the normal?
He's the man that made that Counter-Strike video.
Yes. Soviet Womble's made a lot of very good videos.
Just scout. Back in
big fan of his things.
Yay. I've watched a lot of his videos drunk at my friend's house. I don't think I've ever watched anything in my own time though. Hello, iCat. Healing, do you need it? Oh, you're still working your way up to being relatively consistent. It can be a very real thing. Bad aim day is partly a self-fulfilling prophecy. It is, it's entirely placebo. Like, I used to consider the Ambidethering a Spicicle a not playing the game loadout, where I don't really have to think and I just mindlessly run around and my hands do all the clicking and I don't have to think about it. And then I accidentally went back into the mindset of, oh god, it's difficult, instead of being like, oh, it's the way it should be. I changed, something changed.
Here's the thing, for a very long time I tried to be good with the ambi to get with the kids, you know, like everyone in high or prem outside of like Trooper is playing ambi nowadays.
But Trooper's so cool and nice and a bit gay.
Well, okay, well.
Have you never spoken to Trooper on Steam?
I have never spoken to him.
He's very camp.
I try to be the first 2.
Hello, Marshall.
And not that there's anything wrong with the 3rd one. But yeah, I was trying to get good with the ambi for a really long time, and I got pretty decent. But the problem is that, like, even now, if I were to play ambi like right now, I would probably do really well. But then, for some reason, I would keep declining.
Yeah, I do that. It got to the point that, like, I decided warming up was bad. So I would exclusively... I think when I was at my best, like 6 months ago or whatever, I just didn't warm up at all because I thought that it was bad, like I was wasting energy. So instead it was better for me just to go straight into the game, spend the first like half round warming up, and then it meant that I was at my peak for that like 1 hour I was playing.
Oh, alright.
It felt like if I warm up for like an hour or two, I just get worse and worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
That's the conclusion I reached in the end, really. It's a source-only stream. You know why? Because some guy with a bunch of viewers mislabeled their Fortnite stream as TF2, so it thinks that there's a bunch of TF2 streams going on. It's not. I don't even think he's under TF2 anymore, and it's still doing that. Soviet Rumble makes really good videos. Someone literally made one video explaining how good it is to his subtitle.
Yeah, how he has genius editing. It's incredible.
Give me a sec.
Cool.
I'm getting into tea, so I've got to get this tea bag and put it in the bin.
Ah. I don't know the struggle, but I can relate in putting things in the bin.
Yeah? Do you put many things in the bin in your life?
I have a bin right next to me, and I'm eating candy that's individually wrapped, so I'm doing...
It's like a quality streak kind of thing.
Yeah. Like all the time.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like these little fox candies. If anyone's been to Finland, they know what I mean.
We have in the UK a like chocolate biscuit company called Fox's Biscuits, and they're amazing. And they had a really good advert called Fox's Biscuits.
Ooh.
There's definitely a point below with your aim isn't consistent. Yeah, like being good in my eyes is being consistent. Like getting one lucky shot doesn't make you good. And by the same matter, if you're very consistent and you miss one unlucky shot, that doesn't make you bad. I think as if most of the time you do pretty good, that makes you a good player. So if you get tired over time or just bored and your mind just stops caring and you stop focusing, and it's mostly losing your focus really. If that all happens, then it can just kind of go a little bit belly on. Hello, Key.
Something I've noticed is, like, when I play the game, or when I play Ambassador for the first time in a really long time, I do a lot of flicks that hit, and also I have, like, no problem with tracking people.
Yeah.
But then, when I start playing it for a longer amount of time, I start to lose, like, because you know that their head needs to be like exactly in the middle of the crosshair, as it should be. At least until Valve is like, no.
There's quite a bit of give on some of the head hitboxes. Like, some of them are way wider than they look.
Well, I mean, the
Especially
hitbox is
one.
yes. Yeah, the hitbox is yes, but
On the model.
yeah, but like the crosshair yourself that you're using.
I don't really look at my crosshair. I think it's just kind of there so when people are watching, they can see what I'm clicking on.
Yeah.
I say that like as a half joke, but I did like 2 years ago make a video where I was, or like 3 years ago now maybe, where I just didn't play with the crosshair. For the most part, it wasn't actually that different from just playing normally. Like, it was a bit harder to tell when I was from a position of nothing. Like, you know, I was trying to aim at someone with no grounding reference, so it was kind of hard. But like, when I was already in someone's face, it was like no different to just shooting them normally.
It's the same thing, like, I look at the player, not the crosshair, obviously, but...
I think I do just look at, I just look kind of at the middle of the screen. So if I was using like the scattergun or something, it just seemed to work. Well, good man. Yeah. Got deleted by a critical hit. Who likes bourbons? I like bourbons like the chocolates. Do you have those? The little chocolate biscuits that are sandwiched inside chocolate. Quite old English-esque kind of thing. I can't have it if I don't have the Dead Ringer. The best way to get around that is to play 24/7 Dust Bowl with the Kunai, the Invis, and the Ambassador, and refuse to backstab anyone, and then do that for 3,500 hours and just see what happens. Oh, look at that headshot. That's pretty cool.
You'll do fine. Just be like everyone else.
Or play
like play like Harvest or Hightower or something for like several thousands of hours with the Ambassador only.
Oh.
All set for life.
I've been deleted my 2 crits recently, and I do not feel like I deserve to die. Like, just walk up and just delete immediately. You just played Invis Watch Spine Harvest. Oh. Wow. I can't wait for the update where they make it so that the Dead Ringer automatically uploads your frag video alongside currently playing Rat-a-tat music every time you get a cool pick. Like, it's the new buff for it. I'd be a pretty big fan of that. Don't have to do any editing. Yeah. There's a man up there somewhere. No, go away, Stinky. I don't want you. I want this man over here. This like demo man who was on like 98 HP. There he is. Oh. No, indeed. Yeah, I should have body shot that man, but maybe not. Go away, Stinky man. I don't want anything to do with you.
Man, I really want to like get back into active competitive, but...
Do you?
Yeah.
I think you just want those medals.
I mean, you got me there.
You don't actually want to play, you just want the medals.
Yeah. I mean, that's how you really get to high in Prem.
Go on then. That's why I go into Prem. Medals.
Yeah.
That and Granger Bob, but mostly the medals. Go on then. Is there a reason that you don't think you can? Because like...
No, I mean, that's just because I don't have free time.
Are you not... Is it as in you're not at your home near a computer, or as in you can't regularly... Because there's nothing wrong with just subbing for like a team, playing occasionally.
Well, yeah, cause I'll only be here like every second, maybe every third weekend.
Oh, that's... Yeah, that would not really work out then.
Yeah. I could roster ride, but... You know.
Oh, by bourbon you meant the alcohol. I thought you meant by bourbons... Like bourbons, I think of the chocolate. Bourbon, I think of the bourbon, I think of like... What is it? Like it's a type of like... It's a type of whiskey, isn't it? You have bourbon in like,
bourbon?
Those are really, really, really thick, like, tumblers, don't you? I'm gonna click on this man. Oh shit. You nearly clicked on me. I should have killed that spy, so... Maybe not. Let's pretend that was bullet spread or something. You disinfect wounds with bourbon. 64% alcohol's a really high proof. That's like... Oh, thank you, Fractured. Thank you for the Kappa brand bits.
Ooh.
Oh, good, I'm going to die because I'm near a dispenser.
The esteemed Kappa brand.
I love it because it replaces the bit icon with the Kappa.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Oh.
I love the scaling animations, and I love that you can actually like view them without actually having to pay for the bits.
Oh. Yee. Well.
Wait, why am I... Alright.
Do you have kind of a rare bourbon biscuit? Oh yeah, like this alcoholic biscuit. Do they make biscuits with alcohol in them? They must, right? Like an edible alcohol. You were listening to a Rat-a-tat playlist in your last official, I ended up getting Ambassador and hitting some nice shots. I mean, I honestly do think that, like... I think sometimes if you're listening to music, it can make you better because it can like chill your mind. A lot of the time if you're doing badly, it's like, as I said, it's like a bit of a psychological thing where you're like, oh, I'm never gonna hit this. If you like turn off your brain, it makes that a lot easier. And for me specifically, turning off my brain is the easiest if I'm listening to music. So if I, like, Rat-a-Tat's actually really good. It is instrumental, just like bass drum, snare drum, over and over and over and over again. A little bit of hi-hat, you know, just like a that kind of a thing. Over and over and over again. I think it's like a rhythmic song like that, with no lyrics. Nothing for you to actually pay attention to and lose your mind in. If it's literally just instruments, I think it can make you better at aiming temporarily, maybe.
Yeah. I really like to listen to either lo-fi or just like some piano or something.
Mine's alright today, actually. Maybe I should be using the Sunbuster way more. Maybe it was just bad because every time I tried to use it, I've been like way too distracted. You're in a team where you play TF2 and the people on this team were very stinky. You tried to play ETF2L even though you're in America. You can do just like, was it, I think it was Premtech? Was it Premtech? A couple of seasons ago they had the Hawaiian Heavy, I can't remember who he is, like the really good one. And it was Nursey, I think? Yeah, they had Polk and Nursey, I think. They didn't do that well. I think that was Premtech at least. But, you know, what are you going to do playing heavy on 300 ping? This was pre-gun spy, so there were loads of invis spies, so they just die a lot to like... Well, it wasn't pre-gun spy, but it was pre-everyone being gun spy. This was when, like, it was pretty much just, like, solid. Maybe. I can't remember if Vince was playing at the same time as them. Maybe. Ooh. Hello. Hello, you stinky engineer. Go build a sentry.
Let's see, what team do we have in Prem and High right now? I haven't followed.
Super Dickmans, I think,
Kitty's
are dying.
Is Prem now?
Who, sorry?
Oh shit, what? Kitty's?
I don't...
The Russian team.
It's just Unpoppable / Wasp Mark II, right? Or Mark III. There's always a Russian team, and there's enough Russian Prem players that they can just make a new one every couple of seasons. I'm assuming it has, like, Charizard on it, and Morg,
Pahan, IRFX, Crime, Boshi, Imba, Levi...
Cry's good.
Crime.
Oh, Crime. I have no idea who Crime is.
Yeah, they do have Morg. Mr. Epic.
Mr. Epic is incredibly good.
Marissa, Paradox.
It's not American Marissa, by the way. It confused me, and like I think I played a scrim against them, and I was like, "Is that Marissa? Why is their ping so low? And also, why are they playing?"
Yeah.
I thought Marissa quit a while ago.
I was playing. Who was the sniper that was playing for the American team? Latency issues.
Oh, latency issues. I have no idea. No, I don't think I ever played against them.
Yeah, we beat them last season. I don't think they're
bottomed high.
Yeah, they did.
There's been a lot of American-only teams that have tried to play an ETF2L, and like the ping issue is genuinely just too bad. Like they've had really good rosters.
Yeah, exactly.
You look at them and you're like, those are like top American players. They just on high ping, it's just too hard.
I remember their sniper fucking destroyed us. I think he had like 110 frags by the end of the official.
Oh, it might have been Andrew. Andrew's really good.
No, it wasn't Andrew. The sniper is streaming. Hold on.
Is he streaming right now?
No, I don't think so. But let me check.
Okay.
I got the logs.
You played a total of half a round and you got your medal. That's how it works, Key.
Nice.
Now you can tell people you played that in Europe and won or something. You can lie. MHO Boar's like the best sniper in the world right now. Maybe not. I mean, when I last played with him, like a couple of months ago. Like in America,
it was Barry Center. Barry
Center, he's amazing, yeah. Him and Boar are like the two best NA. I mean, there's some others that people like to pull out of their bum. Like one of them, I can't remember who he is right now. He's also meant to be like really good. But I think he's definitely like one of the top American snipers, if not like the best one. I think that's up for contention because there's a lot of good ones. But he's also the best one in Europe, despite not being from Europe and also playing on a ping disadvantage at like 4 or 5 a.m. I feel like the fact that he can do really well in both regions means that he's like one of the best worldwide, maybe?
Yeah, I did play against Boar once when I was working for SDCK, but he didn't do that well in the game that I played. I don't know, maybe he was just having an off day or something.
He can be a little inconsistent. When he has a good day, he like trashes, and when he has a bad day, he just kind of does...
Yeah, gets trashed.
He doesn't necessarily get trashed, but he just kind of does like in the middle.
Yeah.
Which is, you know...
They had Admiral Zargon on Spy, Barry Center on Sniper, They had Andrew on heavy. Okay.
Andrew is good. Oh, there's no spots on THG. It makes me sad. I've been trying to join it, and I've been like jumping between casual pubs until it lets me in. But
yeah.
Play some dodgeball. It's really hard to play because the servers are either like more than 4 people on each team, or completely empty.
Yeah. I used to play on this. Yeah.
I'm not sure. Go on, sir.
I used to play on an NA dodgeball server because I was a big NA player at one point because I forgot my server location filter on North America. That was,
just ended up playing
a good time.
Also, hello, darkness. Good time to play on nothing but American servers. Barry's good, but apparently he's not a nice person. Is this true? Judging behind his back a little bit.
Who?
Apparently Barry isn't that nice, but I'm not entirely sure if anyone can actually back that up.
I was watching his stream just to see like the other end of it, and I mean, at least while he was playing, he didn't seem too bad. But I don't know anything about him in like in a casual sense.
He used to play a lot of TF2 Centaur on his ult. He Archon kicked you from a lobby for getting sniper picks as spy.
Oh, okay.
Or for getting sniper picks on spy. Oh yeah, for you killing snipers. Okay. He might be a nice enough guy. It's been a while since you played with him. I think people change over time. Maybe he was a dick on TF2 Center because he was like a competitively minded arsehole, but maybe he's actually just a normal human being and he'll grow out of it or something. Hello, Darkness, mild, my friend. No more lag. Oh, that's PogChamp. That's very good. Okay then. Fair enough. I'm still just gonna have to wait. I would like to play. Oh, the THG pub has a person. Oh, quickly. Oh. It's 27 now.
Quickly.
27. It's 27 men.
You can make it. You can do it. I believe.
He's please don't, no kick. No kick. Oh, he's done it. He's made it on. He might be the world's most connectable player. Oh, that is a feels amazing, man. Also, it feels amazing, man. A better Twitch TV emote. I'm assuming it is. Is there a default Pepe emote? Like, it just feels bad, man. A default emote on Twitch. What are you doing, Pyro? Oh, you weird little man. I wish the dispenser recharged your bicycle. Seems like such a weird thing that it doesn't. Maybe my ambassador aim's just bad on the THG pub because it's like 28 man and it's a little bit laggy, and I rely on having like a good FPS to play.
Could be, could be.
I think that's not unlikely. Like having a nice FPS kind of helps a lot. Makes us see what inputs are actually read all the time. And I do kind of just play on reflex. I don't really play on actually like reading and aiming. I just wait for my body to do it for me. So me having like half the ping or half the FPS I've normally got, maybe that does make a little effect there. If I wait around the corner, do you think I can get this pyro?
I remember watching the frag movie you made with Toast, and I was like, wait, how can you like play like this? Because most of your frags were like you flicked over them, like way over them, and you just like clicked somewhere halfway through. That would have just been
the that would have just been the fact that it was recorded from a demo. The demos are only recorded in 30 FPS. They're smoothed out, but like I think it might not even be that. Like the tick rate that demos are recorded at, you know, like all the inputs and stuff. When you play a demo, it plays bots, as you probably know. It doesn't save a video. That would be ridiculous. I'm pretty sure the number of inputs it takes a second is not like right now. Oh god, I've got a really low frame rate. Okay, you know what it is? I know exactly what it is. Disable video preview in Twitch. Literally just doubled my frame rate. I had video preview in Twitch, and for some reason it's using Adobe Flash, which is a tank feel frame rate. But anyway, I'm pretty sure it doesn't take all your inputs. So like if you record a normal demo like this, like if you look at this stream, it'll look nice and smooth. So when I click on a guy's head, it's probably what I'm looking at. When you're looking at the demo, I think it only takes a tick, like 15 times a second or something. Not entirely sure what, but it's not that often. So you can record with bugs. Looks kind of cool though. I like old demo bugs where it makes like the shotgun disappear or like reload sideways. It's a cool little visual glitch. I dare you, Sniper, come back at me. I'm standing perfectly still. You got me. Well, I'm on crutches like consistent FPS, I know. Smacking my head. Oh.
The server's not responding for some reason.
The server is 18 out of 18.
Alright.
So
Can you just like pop the IP for me in Steam?
Do you have me on Steam?
Yes. We established this yesterday.
You can just
Because
connect...
like, because I'm trying to join your game and refresh it, but it does not respond. Is this IP correct in the not responding screen?
It should be. If you just if you press refresh, does it say like?
Oh, there we go. Now it's okay. All right, now I got it.
Okay, you just have to wait for like one guy to leave, and then you can get in.
Yeah.
Damn it, yeah. Adobe Flash is terrible with your frame rate, and so is Java. So if you use any like Twitch client program that uses Java, like Chatty or whatever it is, it's like just a normal, very common text client reader thing. Thing will drain your frame rate like nothing. So it's fine if people just stream like Hearthstone or something where it'll run at 60 no matter what. If you're streaming like TF2, you probably want to consider something else. Maybe.
There's people on the server with like 0 score but 2 hours clocked in.
Remember in the in that window, your inverted commas score is actually your kills, I think? So when you go onto a server browser and it says like, you know, server info, this number of players playing, your ping, the IP, it's actually the number of kills they've got, despite the fact it says score. I'm pretty sure it's a leftover from Half-Life or Half-Life Deathmatch. Maybe even CS. Games where your kills equals your score, basically.
So, is Bebok playing Medic? Or like, oh, yeah, Medic.
I don't, is their name... Bebok has 26 points playing Medic, yeah.
Yeah, alright, fair enough.
You just kind of gotta wait. I was waiting because it peer ended, so I assumed that everyone was going to leave when it switched to Cashworks, but instead, it didn't.
Damn.
Oh, sorry, hello, Bonfire. This is Cashworks. I like Cashworks. It's one of the custom maps it plays quite a lot. Like this and peer on this server all the time. Very fun, I think. Using the homewrecker. What a weird man. Oh god, I'm so used to the revolver doing like 1,000 damage in close range. Like I saw a pyro running at me on 49 HP and I was like, I can just body shot him. Just not do enough damage to body shot a pyro in close range. It's not... I'm starting to think the revolver is becoming a crutch for me. It's so good.
It is a brilliant weapon.
I dare you, Pyro, come through. Oh god, you jumped. There's another Pyro. I was going to like backstab the one that was home-wreckering my thing as he came through. Instead, I guess I'll have to like walk back to their spawn, do this. Oh, I died. Okay, I was going to kill him and then sap his teleporter, but maybe not. Why can't you lower the quality? I have no idea. There's not another big... I don't think there's another like particularly large TF2 stream going on. It might just be that there's not very many viewers. It's a Friday. Oh yeah, there's the ETF2L Highlander Season 3 awards show with... Porky. Fair? There you go then.
Well,
we'll just have to wait for that to finish in like an hour. That's a bit annoying. I had no idea that was going.
Well.
Really clutching at straws if they're getting Porky.
Come on now.
I played 200 hours of Battlegrounds with that man. And he's visited my house. I'm able to bully him all I want. Stole my bloody Tesco sourdough.
Oh, okay. You gotta draw the fucking line somewhere,
yeah,
man.
It's not even just the line, it's the fucking line. Going too far, not the soda bread. Hub Homewrecker Pyros. It's happening when a potato can provide better internet. I wonder what, like, if you were to link up a potato to, as like a battery, I wonder what the best router is you could run off of that power, if any, at all. I don't. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it only powers enough to run a small LED screen. There must be some really, really base level networking card that you can run off a potato. Like
I'm pretty sure. Well, okay.
One that sends like a bit a second or something, like, over 1 centimeter.
Really small, because I do believe that there's only like a
couple of volts.
Yeah, because it can barely light up like a little LED lamp or something.
There's got to be something though, right? Like we can make circuits so small. Like,
yeah, but I mean you can connect several potatoes. So
wait, doesn't the processor only take like 20 potatoes worth of power? How do you go? Here's a video idea for Linus Tech Tips. How many potatoes does it take to run a normal gaming rig? You can use that. You can use that one, Linus. Although if you make $1 million, I'm gonna want at least like a $5 or like a Guinness or something. Someone can tweet him that. Say, hey Linus. Oh, I didn't know you could make that jump, and I like kind of did it without really thinking about it. It's like I was built to play this map or something. Oh. How weird.
Woolen, people aren't leaving. Stab someone so they rage quit.
Is that the opinion you have of me? I can't wait to make these gamers rage.
Yes.
It's exactly something I would say. Even in that voice as well. What are you doing?
Well,
oh, man,
I think the voice is an integral part of the message.
Oh god, I'm missing. No worries. Oh god, you got me. Not the... Not the you're fired form that you have to apply with. The P250. Oh. Yes, Snowy Coast. The map's about to end, I think. That or it's about to switch teams. It's about to switch teams. You got a problem. You made your own HUD. It's perfect with the disguise animation drawing on your entire screen. When you resize it, your matchmaking leaderboard at the end of the game isn't showing. What matchmaking leaderboard? Do you mean in, like, the in-game sixes thing? I don't know why that is. I have no idea. I rely on NA viewership from people who don't work today. That's a PogChamp. Someone is actually villing Wooland. Porky visited once. Slept on the floor. I offered him, like, the sofa to sleep on. He was like, no, I like the floor. It's comfy and easy to wear. Weird man. I made him a mini pizza then.
There's a wonderful question. How does one wear a floor?
How do you think? Just, you know, put your arms through the sleeves and go through the hole, you know? To your surprise, there is hot potato and cold potato routing. What do you mean? Like, is that just the naming thing for real? To be fair, they are probably raging because they do the ratio of people who are suddenly the pirate class upon being killed. That is a real thinking emote. Oh, do you think I can get like a million? Oh yes, yes, Menti.
Ooh, I've gotten in on the server. Incredible.
Mentalex asked me if I'm pubbing or not, or won't. Oh, by the way, did you see that Yu-Gi-Oh's being aired on Twitch? 236 episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Will be airing on Twitch. Just let that one sink in. As you sit and spend 3 weeks watching someone describe the pot of greed. What does the pot of greed do? Disappear.
Oh, stop.
Disappear immediately from this map.
Stop you.
Just no more of this bullying.
No!
Away with thee. No more.
You stop that. You stop that immediately.
Oh, where did he go? He's right behind you. The whole time. Oh, never mind. The leaderboard you get after a Valve matchmaking game with the game. Oh, that's just like the scoreboard, isn't it? I will change my in-game name to a Beatty one.
What?
There we go. Oh, I typed in HTTP. That's why my name wouldn't fit in. There we go. Watch out, I'm advertising my Twitch stream in a pub.
Oh no.
Hello, Mr. Sleevelet. How's it hanging? Hello, 42 from Finland. Not Finland, sorry. You're not Finnish. Are you Finnish or are you Dutch? Or were you neither of those? Were you another country? And I'm just putting you in Finland because I thought you were really good friends with McNando. But maybe I'm thinking of Justice. Or maybe you are friends with McNando. I'm confused.
Hello, man.
Hello, 42 then. Mouth drops after hearing. Woolen, did you do that with your... How did you do that with your 3D player model on the HUD? I think I nicked it from Ray's HUD link. The moment they added the 3D player models, I wanted to find one that was rotated, and there wasn't one, but some HUD somewhere, probably wasn't Ray's HUD, some HUD somewhere had one of the classes rotated, so I used that as a base, and rotated all the classes manually. I think if you just Google, like, Woolen's HUD player class.res, it's on, like, Pastebin or something, it'll have that in it, like the rotations. You just had to set certain values to really weird things, because 0 isn't just facing to one angle. 0 on Pyro is facing, like, forward, 0 on Scout is facing, like, left. It's fucking real weird. You can't just copy and paste the same angle for everyone. Don't do that. Using the Scotch shot and shit. My new restaurant. Goodbye. Goodbye, Pyro. No more of this. No more of this bullying. Thank you. No bully. That's what they say.
No fighting.
He bullied the Woolly, and now he's about to get a tickle in his pickle.
For a nickel?
I'll tickle him with nickel. in
It is
water.
pickle.
Including, you're Dutch. You are Dutch, you just hang out with a lot of Finns. Where am I? Can my body mindlessly... Where am... Okay. One boiled potato is 5 volts of energy. That's more than you'd expect. I bet you could run a Game Boy off a couple of potatoes. That's probably cheaper than buying batteries, isn't it? Because one battery will get you, like... I mean... How much were old batteries? Because I remember having to rebuy, like... I had to rebuy, like, an 8-pack of AA batteries every, like, 2 weeks for my Game Boy Advance, back when I played on that all the time. And, that was probably, like, really expensive looking back at it. Oh, hello. Surely should have headshot the medic first, didn't I? Oh!
Perhaps.
You're talking about the invis line. Yours is barely cut off. The invis line? I don't know what you mean. Do you mean that in your HUD it draws an invisible border around the 3D player model, and anything beyond that border just gets visually, well...
Bamboozled.
Anything outside that border just gets cut off? Because I don't know how to fix that. I know it was an issue for some people. I have no idea how you fix it. I'm assuming it's just like a X and a Y, like a max X and a max Y or something, or the width, something. TBH, Spy is the Plisno Bally character of TF2. Spy is the Plisno Bally. He just wants to be your friend. He's a very, very close-minded individual.
He wants to present you with his baguette.
He wants to present you with his baguette. He wants to present you with his baguette. I went out the wrong window. Don't look at that bit, Street. Actually, look, we can see into like the bumhole of the map. This way's like that was like a beautiful little map over there. I'll have to remember that. Use that use that little placement for the thumbnail or something.
For some
do you have
filmmaker art.
Haha! Do you have to boil potatoes to get electricity out of them? Can you not just like shove electrodes in there? You think that's the paste? Oh, thank you, BK. The scout's leg looks cut off. Yeah, I mean, try that and see if that fixes it. I'm pretty sure it's just like a width or a height value or something. Oh, medic, this is a butter knife opportunity. Unless he's using the Bloodsaga. The Bloodsaga is the ultimate, like, fuck you, no butter knife thing, because you run out of medic on 60 HP to butter knife him twice, and then he gets all of his health back.
It's the fuck you, no bully weapon.
It's the bully weapon. It's the bully the woolly.
Oh.
That's the new hip phrase, by the way. I think all the kids are saying it. So, if you want to be popular, you'd messed up using that terminology. Free strange kills. God, imagine if they made it so strange kills don't count unless they're on like a Valve pub.
Oh.
TF2 economy would just be immediate death.
Well, I mean, I don't think that. Well, I mean, kind of.
No one would want
Strangers
them.
would lose value, but.
Why would you want like a 50-key unusual rocket launcher to play sixes with when it doesn't work in sixes? Hello, Deanie.
Yeah, I guess.
Excellent parkour demonstration. You didn't need to see that. You're bullying me now. I went out the wrong window. It's an honest mistake. It looked like this window here. If you jump out of this, it looks like solid ground. You look like you could just grab onto the ledge there. You know? Instead, no. You have to go out this one, and even this is right on the edge. That one's like, you know, I thought you could land like there maybe. You can't land on this. This is Rayman 2 though. Let's remember this screenshot right there. Take a screenshot of that little area there. That's like a really pretty picture. Why do your settings keep resetting every time you turn off Tier 2?
It's gonna take me a while to learn, Matt. It's over. Yeah,
it's over. It's over. It's because your config.cfg is probably not read-only. Set it to read-only and see if that fixes it. Oh, 42. You also said that, so there you go. That makes me feel like it was a good piece of advice. Spy wants to present his baguette to Scout's mum, most of all. Wasn't Scout's like 24 or something? That was probably like a long time in the past, wasn't it? What else can really murder your FPS while playing TF2? Discord used to. It's less of an issue now. If you have Discord voice on, that probably won't help. But if you just have Discord open, it's not as bad. It used to be that any server you're in, like if you're in 30 servers and everyone posted an image at the same time, even if you don't have Discord open, your computer would think that it's trying to load 30 images in the background. Oh. So you get a huge lag spike anytime someone posted. They got rid of that, so it doesn't load stuff unless you actually have Discord open. But the voice is still really shit, because you're basically connecting to a bad version of Chrome. It's, not the Chromium, it's whatever the hell it's called, that like type of browser that Chrome is built on, that framework. Discord is literally just that. Discord's just a web browser with a weird icon. So if you're on voice, you're actually connecting to the internet via like a really bad program. What else? I mean, any program really that you don't need to have open. Like having your internet browser doesn't help unless you've got like an i7. Like fortunately I do. So it's not really too bad. But if I close my browser, I'd probably get like 20% more frame rate or something, which would be quite a big deal. But I want to listen to my Tohos. Tohos give me a 50% boost in bonus, and not having the Tohos is just not good at all. Do people even use Skype? People used to use Skype.
That's a straight downgrade.
Yeah, not having Totos. I mean, not having Totos first of all, but not having Tohos is it needs to not be read-only. Okay, you should set it to not read-only, set your settings, and then set it to read-only. Because that means when you open a demo, you don't randomly get Zaphis' like red crosshair that screws you over. I'm pretty sure BK was a mod for Akuma when you streamed. Is that not true? You did the math. So a router is more or less 6 watts and 1 amp. That's 6 volts, considering that you could run a router for an hour. Excuse me? With 5 potatoes, we could get a router to run for a couple of hours. Is this the 1 million view YouTube video that we've all been thinking of? How many potatoes does it take to run a router? Well, and what browser do you use?
You should do that. You should be the first person to do that, to get that idea.
I'm going to go on YouTube and there's going to be like a huge, like, 5,000 videos. There's going to be like a minute community of people that try and run stuff on potatoes.
Yeah, you should make like a YouTube channel. It's like potato tech tips. There you go.
It'll just be TF2 videos. No, I've got a good idea. You know, like, will it run Doom? That whole thing? What if I have a video in all caps with red arrows, right? So you got to get all the views. But it's called How Many Potatoes Does It Take to Run Doom? Question mark, exclamation mark. And it's like a video of me plugging like a really old computer into potatoes and then screaming non-stop. Goodbye. I mean, obviously. What else would you do with a potato other than... Yeah. Hello, Moist Master.
Well...
If Discord will get net rate framework reworked at any point... Well, no, because the Discord devs only made a web page. The Discord devs haven't really made an app. So I really doubt they're going to do any programming themselves, because that would require, like, work. Not that what they've done hasn't required work, obviously it has. But... it is basically just they have a bunch of web developers making a voice program and marketing it to video game players who want to have a low latency program and lying about it having low latency. Mumble exists. Oh, it's so simple. Yeah, guess what? Having a simple program is really good. If you're only using it to hear someone else. If you can hear them, then that's all that matters. You don't need it to have colourful text passing and automatic .gif format animation. You see there, I didn't say GIF or GIF, I said GIF, just to let everyone be happy. I say GIF.
It doesn't matter, you're wrong.
Doesn't matter which one I say, you're always wrong.
Exactly.
What's your favourite interchange format? I'm a really big fan of graphical. Oh, bollocks. Stop yelling the spy command, you're giving me anxiety. Now just to stand here and taunt. Well, I did a nice little slide before I died at least. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm bored of the ambassador. I'm gonna go back to the stock. The stock's been fun lately. How do you get your Mumble servers? A service called Clean Voice that's free. I'm not sponsored. I don't think they make any money, unless they're like stealing your data or something. I'd recommend it though. Look up what the lowest end machine that runs Doom. I'm pretty sure people have gotten like MS-DOS machines to run Doom, and like fridges with little Raspberry Pis built in. Also, I bet like a flip phone can run Doom. Minecraft can definitely run Doom. They've definitely got Minecraft running Doom. No, they've got Minecraft running Pokemon Red. They think you can load ROMs into a Minecraft map that someone made that uses like command blocks, and you can play Pokemon Red in Minecraft. And you can convert the energy...
you can do some crazy stuff in Minecraft, even without like any mods.
What, sorry?
You can do some crazy stuff in Minecraft.
No, this isn't a mod. This isn't a mod. This is through command blocks.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's just part of the game
without
now.
mods.
Oh yeah, including that. Was that like leading off of it?
Yeah, like even without, like you could do them with mods, obviously, but you know, you could also do them without them.
It is basically just like... it's basically just like a hole to put Java through. What am I doing? Why am I... I'm going to play Pyro. I'm going to assume that the server is dropping my frame rate, and that's why I'm bad, and not that I'm just bad. That's what I'm going to tell myself, anyway. You see, now I'm going to go Pyro and click on people. It's going to be good. How does one acquire the usable Mumble server? I know. How do you acquire a good Mumble server? Just Google, like, cleanvoice.ru.
Just Google good Mumble server.
Can you... You can't shotgun stickies out of the air, can you?
No, I don't think you can.
You used to be able to for a time, and then they got rid of that.
I think they need to, like, land in order for that to actually do anything.
They had that on launch, or like a couple of weeks after launch, because it was like a big buff for the heavy, in terms of skill.
Oh, yeah.
Because Sandwich didn't exist, you basically what the heavy could do was, like, he could run in front of the demo and clear the stickies out of the air. So sticky spam wasn't really as much of an issue.
There's a soldier who's almost out of the map, like, he's really high up.
The moons are like a really weird shape. Just have a look at that.
Oh, yeah.
A new moon record. Don't put stickies at my feet, I have a right click. Also, you took my ammo. Oh god, there's one mini sentry. My one and only of many weaknesses.
I only died because I ran out of health.
There's a calculator that runs Doom. Yeah, I bet you could run it on, like, those scientific calculators that American schools force you to use that are, like, millions of dollars. They could run Doom on one of those. Like, the thing will run on, like, most things, but, like, how many potatoes will run Doom? That is, like, that is a million-view YouTube video just waiting to happen if it hasn't already. It has to be in all caps, by the way. No video can have not all caps on YouTube. It's a requirement of being on the site. Oh.
You know, if you're a new person on the block, then starting every word with a caps is also acceptable. But if you want to be a true YouTuber,
you can use like a Zalgo text thing.
Yeah.
Clean Voice's website looks really fishy. Yep, it does. Yep.
Yes.
It sure does look fishy as hell. But that's what every single Team Fortress 2 team has always used for their free mumble, including me. So...
It's all good.
It just, up to my knowledge, a mumble server takes like nothing to run, so I think it's just some people with a big server rack that are just, literally probably like one server rack are running every single mumble server on them. I wouldn't be surprised if they're like stealing your data though, and like storing your IP and selling it to Google or something. You give it a shot for pubbing, your Highlander team likes Discord though. That's not a good sign. What's your opinion on cats? I think they're small. Hey people, you can finally watch the streams, you're not at school. Hello, Venom. That was a very short school year, like 2 weeks. His education's complete. I like the idea that Minecraft is Turing complete, but HTML isn't. I find that really funny. You can write any program in Minecraft, theoretically, but not in HTML. Wait. Does HTML stand for Hypertext Markup Language? It says in the name that it's a markup language. I probably should know that. If you happen to be a more casual YouTuber, you can't begin every letter word with a capital letter. It's actually called camel case. It's called camel casse. Maybe this server just makes me mad. I was doing alright on those valve pipes. That's a real thinking emoji right there.
Oh boy. Bad water or hydro. Bad water or hydro.
Oh yeah, if you have a clean voice, you do have to like press the battery icon and it will restore your mumble. But yeah, I mean, you could, if you have a laptop that's running all day for some reason, like rendering, you could probably run a mumble server on that for like 1 RAM. Not an amount of RAM, just for one RAM will probably do it. Like, it doesn't take much at all to do voice. Considering how long ago, since for like how long we've had telephones and stuff, mumble's basically just like that, but over the internet, so, you know. This is really fun. This is probably more fun than I've had all game, actually. I'm just hitting the ball, doing like some neat trick shots.
Oh.
Milkshake, hit them to me.
I don't even see the ball. Oh, there it is.
Okay. Do you want to take this?
Mini on left side.
Wait, I can try and stab the ball.
Oh.
He's done it. Oh. It has like a Monsters Inc. logo on it or something. Don't shoot the ball. The ball is sacred and must not be dealt with.
Also, shooting it does not give it a lot of speed.
Yeah, you gotta knife it. I wonder if the sentry gun will set it off. I'm gonna just dead ring it like here and see what happens. Hello? Oh, I like really died. That's probably what I should have expected. Oh, I did die to a guy shooting you to his right. You were 90 degrees to his right, yet he shot me instead. Hello, GNM69ETR. I'm not sure I do remember. Maybe I do. What gun is this? This is the Ambassador. Probably should know by now what weapon I've been using, but no.
Depends.
Oh, ebbing trick stab. Oh. Is that demo? One flower, don't do this. I'm a soldier, you see, I'm a friend. Oh. Time to go and shoot some things with my rocket launcher. Yes, you see, I am that guy over there. Disguised! Oh! Got him! I'm a friend. Oh. I thought I could have tricked him there. Mumble's really basic. Mumble is literally just the IRC of voice, yeah. It's like as basic as it gets.
Man. My favorite program was the MSN Messenger.
The only programmers call it Camel Case. That's not true. I'm pretty sure Microsoft Word calls it Camel Case. Right? You can force every letter at MS to be Camel Case. Oh, just a friendly stare stabber. Oh, he's using his direct hit and it one-shot me. Oh, the calculator TI Inspire can run Doom. This calculator uses 4.8 volts per hour. So I could buy that calculator for like £1,000, make a YouTube video that makes about £20. It sounds like it's definitely worth it. And also plug it into a potato. So not, you know, void the warranty, i.e. Go away. I will click on your head at least once, and no more. Look, a spy, dead ring. Come jump him. Oh, that would have been good.
It's like if there's one thing in this game that is sure to make people follow you, it's if you're a spy from the Dead Ringer.
Look, I'm a spy. That means you want to shoot me with your rocket launcher. Correct?
Give him the gun.
Stop moving slightly. I'm going to have to stand still like I've only just started playing. By the way, standing still is not actually a bad way to aim. If there's no one near you, I don't see why you'd make it harder for yourself. If you're not doing it because you think it looks weird, then what the hell are you doing? You should try and hit them no matter what. If not moving helps you aim, don't move then. Might make you look like an idiot though. Come here. He's done it. Pyro. Oh, wait. Oh, I want to do like a 360 headshot on him. That's not going to work. 360s are really hard to do with my like really low sense. They're just a difficult experience. Hello.
I try to always make it so that I can do a 360 from like the middle of my mousepad to the corner of my mousepad.
I think doing a 180 is more important, but doing a 360, I think like with the 360 I'd like hurt my wrist too much from death grip. You can butter knife that demo to death. I believe in you. I'm looking in the kill feed and I'm not seeing a butter knife demo man or a death spy. Come on, Bull. We're going to go on an adventure.
No, I was gonna get him, but this demo man panned him instead.
Oh, so you're alive.
Damn it.
I mean, yeah. Yay. He's done it. Now I'm going to play a distraction play. Look, it's a friendly ball. No one wants to shoot the ball, though. I guess they're not like T-Rexes where like they see a movable object and try and eat it. You said codey things like Python, etc. CS isn't really making websites, that's more web design stuff. Yeah, CS is more back-end stuff, so I do like nothing with an UI. Like everything I'm doing right now is console. It's like really bad for a user experience, but it works, and that's all that matters. Making a website is just dragging MS Paint shapes on the screen and making them pretty and fadey and stuff, and I don't like it. Too creative for me. I have no imagination, so I like to just solve puzzles with syntax. Get that mini. Are you going to jump me, demo man? No? Hello, look, Dead Ringer. Oh, the medic might jump me. Maybe? Maybe not? Oh, the engineer will, definitely. Oh god, what is it? It's a direct hit soldier from across the map, go away. Oh, bollocks. Here's 6 HP. No! Pyro, who's done it? Medic, how about one of those juicy healerinos? Thanks, friend. I can get that medic. Maybe? Maybe not.
No, I ran from a pyro into a pyro. Why does this always happen?
There are maybe 400 or 500 pyros.
Yeah.
Maybe even 50,000. Delete from the server. He's done it. He has clicked on him with his gun.
That's a tough thing to do.
I'm going to go die to a mini sentry while I'm invisible.
Alright.
I'll do my best DOS Doom. It's like 150 quid, mate. Yeah, but I wouldn't make 150 quid off a YouTube video. Even with 1 million views, I think we'll probably only make you like £5. It would get like immediately demonetized and then all your view money's gone.
Yeah. All you have to do is say a naughty word once.
By the way, 150 quid for a scientific calculator seems silly to me when your smartphone could do the same thing. I feel like it's just like a marketing thing at this point that they still exist. Expensive ones like that anyway. I can understand having calculators, so like, you know, you don't need a smartphone to do basic arithmetic and stuff, but it's nice to double check. But like most people that I've seen that work in the industry, like, you know, they do mechanics or engineering, they just do it on their smartphone. They'll have like an app on their smartphone that'll do it as well, but better. And also, you know, like ring people and play Flappy Birds. Now, for that $150 calculator, we'll play Flappy Birds. Now we're speaking. Hello, Still Star. They can make graphs and run Doom. That is true. Yeah, 10 quid seems like fun.
Splash damage, my favorite.
This isn't all about programming. It's more that programming is means to an end. That is true. Like, my favourite modules that I do in our computer science course are the programming ones. But, like, we do also do, like, you know, calculus and shit. HUD my go. Hello, Fractured Solo. Hello. I'm a bit miffed, though, because, like, I went to go do my calculus lecture the other day. I missed it by, like, 5 minutes, and I didn't want to show up. So I just did, like, the work, and I managed to just figure it out myself in, like, half an hour. Even though, like, it's by far the thing I find the most difficult is, like, anything maths related in computer science, because it's just seems arbitrary to me to have, like, truth tables and the weird Greek characters. Like, if you want to show something infers something, you can't just write, you know, an arrow that makes sense. Instead, they create, like, a new character. Or for, the one that's like a weird back to front C, it's like the wrong way around. It's like, this is an inference of that.
So you mean omega?
No, it's not even an omega, it's actually just a back to front C and then it can get flipped, so it's a regular C. And one of them means it infers the other thing, but it's not an arrow. The point with the two lines is the thing that is the inferer, and the one with the single line is the inferee. I'm not describing it very well, but basically an arrow is normally, you know, the head is the thing it's pointing to. In this character, It feels like the head is the thing it's pointing from. I guess the better way to describe it, so it confuses me. I've gotten used to it now as a result of it being stupid and human brains being like, hey, if it's stupid, I can remember it easier than something that actually makes sense. That's a bit of an annoyance, but you know.
Yeah.
Maths isn't my strongest suit. I was a bit miffed though that I managed to work out something that was meant to take us like a really long lecture and just kind of sit and do it quietly by myself. Because even if I had to go to the lecture, I probably would have still had to do all this work at home anyway, and I probably would have still done all the same working out things anyway. I don't know. Soldier, you one flower man, you just killed us both with a rocket. That medic deserves imminent death in his, like, future. I don't know what he's doing, but...
In his face.
Why are you so laggy? I'm not sure. The sound cuts out like a min. I don't know why. Are there like a bunch of tier 2 streams on or something? And it's like, Twitch doesn't like me. That's probably what it is. Porky's doing like a Highlander award show, so maybe that's what it is. He's stealing all my bitrate. Somehow. I'm over here now. That sniper has 103, okay. No, nearly. Shoot me. He's done it. I don't like how he's shooting the party balloon, it worries me. You asked what you've been working for, but you already know 2% of it. Do you mean me, or do you mean someone else? Because I'm just doing generic shit. I haven't begun any like coursework or big projects yet. I've just been doing generic puzzle solving kind of things. You know, like, complete these tasks and show that you understand this theory. He's like, okay. I understand that in C you can have a variable represent itself or its memory space. I've got that down, I think. Great. That's your £300 worth of lesson for today.
Hope it'll be useful in the near future.
I mean, it is useful, but like, it still isn't worth £9 grand a year. Sorry, £9.5 grand a year. They keep upping the bloody price of the uni. Uni fees, more like yes please. Probably like what Theresa May's thinking right now. Bloody politics. Have you done linear algebra? Almost certainly, yeah, at some point. Like, I've been in the educational system for quite a while. Like, I didn't actually understand that what I was doing was called calculus until the other day. I always just thought it was, like, proofs and stuff. I didn't know it was called calculus. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's all this stuff that I'd done in the past that was like, oh yeah, you've done flibbly flobbly. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I've done a little bit of flibbly flobbly. You've done a lot of machine learning lately. Machine learning's pretty cool. Is this the gaming enjoyment place? Hello, Cole. Yeah. Your C lecturer is quite bad. Oh. You're not seeing any lag. Hello, streamer. Hello, situation. I'm alright. If the Highlander Awards show ends, we'll probably get like more bitrate sent to us by Twitch. Still waiting on the old partner application to, like, you know.
Wait, is this like the end? Is this like the end season award show?
Yeah, Highlander that ended like a month ago.
Yeah, where they give out all the who was the best at what now?
Yeah, but I don't think anyone was paying attention or like watching that season. I don't know if there were even any casts of last season.
Oh.
Like, it was basically non-existent. There's a spa creeping around here. That is what he says.
Everyone back to the base, partner.
Last season I went and played like kunai butter knife only in high with my friends. It was really fun. We played officials only. But then after the first week it got really tiring because the first week took like 3 times as long as it should and it kind of died out really fast.
The first week took 3 weeks?
No, like, we played Borneo and the first half an hour was really fun, and then after that it just went on and on and on and on and on, and it just got so tiring. Thank God it was only officials. We don't have to do like scrims or anything. That would have been like pain.
Yeah.
Swimming in high would have been a bit BS though.
That's true.
Linear algebra is vectors, matrices, vector spaces. Oh yeah, definitely. That's like... That's more integrated with computer science than like bloody calculus. Oh, if Jim bracket happy, then what about glass Walter full or whatever? It's like, well, let me just construct a quick little truth table here. Oh yeah, turns out that false can imply truth, but truth can't imply false. Yeah, right. Weird system. Never quite understood why that was a thing, but it is.
Sure.
Ah! It's really weird.
It appears you died landing on a UFO that was right next to you.
Yeah. It's, poisonous.
Yeah.
You have nothing on the side of lag, it's been smooth for you. Interesting. I'm assuming it's a Twitch side thing. He pressed his right mouse button. That pyro did press his right mouse button. Hello, Jay. Yeah. He pressed his right mouse button, and as a result, I got killed by the map. Hello, friend. Do you mind if I just apply a little bit of bullet here or there? Oh!
General application of bullet.
Do you ever do that? Do you have to shoot someone just to make the pain equalise? Oh, you got a shot in your left leg. Mind if I just shoot the other leg so it doesn't feel as bad overall?
Yeah, and I mean, if you can't use your left leg, I can shoot the right leg, and you know, just equalize it so that you can't use either one.
Yeah. To be honest, TF2 in a nutshell is just you can win and lose games with the right mouse button. It depends who uses it and where.
Every game is like that.
No, mostly TF2. Like, for example, if you're the medic and you press the right click, then they can't cap blast and you win. If you're a pyro and you right click, they can't cap blast and you win. That's about it, really. That's about all I've got. If the engineer and you accidentally pick up your sentry gun, they'll cap blast and win. If you're the soldier and press right click, God knows what will happen. Maybe your auto reload won't work properly. That might, you know, That might have some implications, maybe.
If you're a demo and you right-click, something might blow up, depending on how many times you've pressed left-click.
Yeah, if there's people on the point after you having pressed left-click a number of times that implemented those solutions... See, I've been doing computer science, I can use these words now. Implementing solutions in a logistic manner. By sticky bombs. Explosive sticky bombs. If you press the right-click, then they'll all have to respawn later. A friend bought you Overwatch last week. Are you enjoying it, Venomines? It didn't really, like, sit too well with me, but I think it's one of those games that you kind of have to play with your friends, and the friends I was playing it with were, like, either not enjoying it or, like, enjoying it too much, and it worried me. And then they came back to TF2, like, several months later after saying, yeah, we're done with this now.
Yeah. I got it, and I was really excited, and I was like, hell yeah, this is gonna be like TF2, but with...
Yeah, it's nothing like TF2.
Good optimization.
It's more like Dota.
Yeah, and like fun classes and the next new big esport. And then turns out that the game was really boring.
Yeah,
and
it's just pretty hollow.
I played it for 10 hours and I was like, oh, is this really all it is?
I was playing it during the beta with my friends and it was like, oh, this class is the spy but without damage fall off.
Spy.
Oh, that's great. And you can headshot just by holding down his left click. Oh, and he also has the ability to right-click and do 6 headshots in a row. I'm pretty sure they nerfed that later, but I always thought that was pretty stupid. You could play McCree and just like shoot people across the map.
He does less damage overall.
Oh. Yeah, because that's the best way to nerf it, is to balance a game, is to just make stuff worse. It's like a really fun way to rebalance items. Instead of having to come up with clever solutions, just make them objectively worse than how they used to be.
Yeah.
Ah, that was close.
Although I did really enjoy playing support, like generally speaking.
Oh yeah, I really like playing. I thought Zenyatta was like
heavy person, like
incredibly fun.
Yeah, if there's a support in the game, I'll probably play it.
Oh, but was Zenyatta the Buddhist one, like the robot?
Yes.
I like that
since,
class the
you
most.
know, in this game, engineer is such a soul-crushing thing to play.
So.
I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't think I'm happy with what's happening here.
No, I completely forgot about that. Overwatch is the only game I've played where playing support is fun, so I guess I should give that like a big plus. Like, I genuinely thought it was a lot of fun to play Zenyatta. That was the only enjoyment I got out of it though, and it was like kind of got a bit boring after. Like,
I played a bit of competitive Zenyatta, and it was really fun.
Yeah, I imagine
like,
so.
I remember you know like how Zenyatta can charge like several balls if you hold down right.
Yeah.
I managed to kill their Lucio by hitting every single one of the charged balls in his head, and it was really satisfying.
Oh, that's cool.
Because you know how it has a different a different sound when you hit a headshot.
It doesn't.
Yeah, so you could hear like 6 little digs in a row.
Does it like make a really annoying chink sound?
Yeah, it's a little bit higher. Like,
oh, I really hate high pitch.
It's like a hit marker, but the normal or like a headshot. Like a chick.
Yeah, I don't like that. That would grate my head. I want a headshot sound to be like satisfying.
Yeah, I mean, I think they managed to do it pretty well. It's not as good as TF2, where it's just like actually like.
It's like such a cool sound effect when you get a crit in TF2, especially when mine plays like the horror hit sound really deeply, and it just goes like. Are you sure you want to chase? Collect $200 and pass go.
At one point, I had a hit sound that was on crit. It was so low that it was actually like glitching out. It was actually like glitching out my headphone.
The pyro again behind me. Does he realise he's using the jingle bell and I can? Oh god, you scared me. I'm listening to this pyro's jingle bell through the wall, waiting for him to try and chase me. And I thought that was him. Sorry. Shoot me with your rocket launcher once. Thank you.
Once, but only one.
Well, yeah, I mean more than once. That might cause some physical harm or something. Worrying. Oh, well, the critical hit will also deal then. You think you need a Sunday 9:30? They added a character with cloak and it's rather depressing because their character's most powerful weapon is basically the sapper. Yeah, that does sound pretty depressing. Oh boy, yeah. I'd love to be invisible and all I can do is... Well, they like disable health packs, don't they? It's like the Latino character that they added to the game because they have to be diverse and every character has to be a different race because that's what diversity is. It's just randomly adding in new races to check the next box.
Yes.
By the way, not very good. I really hate the character designs in Overwatch. It's like they went onto TV tropes and just kind of went into the top 10 most common characters in fantasy worlds and just threw them all together without any thought of design or anything.
Honestly, I think Zenyatta is just the best character overall. Like, he has a really cool cool design, really fun gameplay.
He's the only character I like in the game. If the game was literally just Zenyatta v Zenyatta, I'd be pretty happy. Instead, it's like, he's the cowboy character from Texas. With a hat. And he has a revolver. He's a really, really tall guy with a hammer. You mean like a paladin? No, he's not. He's German, so he can't be a paladin. He's a... whatever the fuck he's called. He's like a bastion or something. It's like, well, these are just TV tropes.
But we already have a bastion.
Our healer is... we found another game, and we got the healer, but we were like, let's make them, like, good, because healers are good, so we're going to give them, like, angel wings and shit. Yeah, that sounds like fun. But no one's going to want to play them if that's a man with angel wings. So we'll make it, like a busty woman. That's what make everyone want to play healer.
We'll make it a MILF.
It's, yeah, basically, that's what they feel. They're like, let's make the characters that no one wants to play, like, porn magnets. That made me sad. They could have just made the characters, like, you know, fit into an art style and work together in the lore nicely without having to say, well, we did have the Grim Reaper and a giant talking gorilla and a giant 8-foot tall man all in the same world, but it makes sense because time is convoluted and our writers have a hard-on for generic fantasy characters. Made me a bit annoyed. Hello, nah. But quite unfun to play if people turn around. She disables health packs and stuff, she's very strong. Oh, I imagine so. They kill their healer and disable all the health packs, what do they do? Because there's like infinite spam in that game, you don't have ammo or anything. You can just sit and click on that hallway.
The only problem with her is that the weapon she uses is like an Uzi. So you have to like constantly, it's like Tracer, you have to constantly be hitting the head to actually like deal any damage.
That's good.
So
it's a skillful weapon.
Yeah, it's really difficult to delete people.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of not being able to kill a person just because I picked the wrong character. Like, oh god, their character's the one from the southwest and my character's from the northwest. According to the wiki, their character always wins, so I'm fucked. Instead of it just being like Quake, where it's like, they're better than you. So you died. I don't like that. I don't like rock, paper. If I wanted to play rock, paper, scissors, I would just go on Google and play rock, paper, scissors, yeah. She is a waifu. Here's our new hero, Trope Man.
Oh!
I love how they also added a streamer character, so they can. There's like a reason for in-universe for them to add random Twitch promotions. Like, it's like the most money grabby-ish thing I can think of. Let's make a character that's Twitch.tv.
in like a Japanese little girl.
Yeah, she can be the waifu for the weeaboos.
Yes.
We need a waifu character, otherwise why would people play our game? We need to make everyone want to play the game. I'll kill you with my gun. I see you looking at that pyro with his little wibbly wob going all hoo-hoo.
I'll get him.
Most Woolen sentence of all time. I'm not going to let you kill that pyro with your wibbly woo.
Oh. The only thing it's missing is the infamous woo.
Ooh! Wait, I can do that. Give me a sec. Oh, nearly. I was trying to do a 360 headshot. That's yet to work. I've yet to get any like good 360 headshots.
It needs to be like a 360 flick that you hit without like slowing down.
Oh god, this is so hard to do because I'm hitting my bloody mug every time it's full of tea. Do you see me just like wiggling a bunch?
Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna need to put this man down. He's clearly lost his mind.
Why is the last 4 messages in my chat porn rule 34? Yep. Have I missed something?
Overwatch.
It's not my fault they have nice asses. They did get someone with like a 4 or 5 year masters and like 20 years of experience in like the animation and art design industry to design asses for their like for their like virtual waifus. They were like, hello, you know, like, oh wait, is Blizzard an American company?
Yes.
Yeah. They could say like, hello, like Roy Paul. From, you know, you've been working in the industry for 50 years, you've created these amazing like, bosses and characters for these games, and your artwork's amazing. Can you spend 20 years designing the world's most perfect virtual ass? And he says like, why, you know, make like good weapons.
Voluptuous ass.
Yeah, he said they paid him a bunch of money, and he was like, well, this is going to be probably the world's greatest ass, and, you know.
Okay.
I don't know where I was going with that. Basically, I felt like they spent considerably more work designing the arses of the game than the mechanics or the lore. They just maybe the design of Overwatch just to find new, interesting ways to add arses to the game. Like, we already have a sniper, but what if we have a sniper that can go invisible and has a nice arse? Or the healer with a nice arse? Or All of them. What about like a
Or
giant...
the arse.
Have you seen the robot horse thing they added to Overwatch? I looked at it.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of GIFs of it on Twitter. It actually scares me. Like, it's in the uncanny valley. The way it moves is like a horse.
Oh.
It like really worries me because it has like a weirdly like human proportions, but it's like it feels like something out of like Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, there's a robot horse. I don't know what it's called or what it does. I just know it's a robot horse. It's got like a bunch of legs and its animation is horrible.
I do believe it was like Orisa or something.
Marissa?
Oh,
Orisa. Yeah, it was Orisa.
Orisa.
Don't know what the name stands for, but I guess if it's a robot. Oh yeah, it's like isn't Bastion like actually like Bastion but with like a 0 and a 1 because it's robot. So I bet Orisa is like with Orisa with a 0 and there's like a hyphen in there somewhere. I don't really follow it too much. So my information may be limited. You didn't see a spy, did you? Whoops.
Doubt it.
They never look where I expect them to, which worries me. Hey, my crosshair didn't move there. So I managed to click on it the second time. Demo man, you are not jumping into a good spot. Hello, Woolen. We are a bad influence on you. Don't read up, Woolen. The top of my screen currently is just Rule 34, so I'm assuming if I scroll up, it's going to be a page to like someone's like favorite list or something. These are my top favorite pictures of.
Can you imagine what happened when
robot horses
they made when they made Orisa and told people that it's a woman, or like
probably wasn't there a statistic that within like 3 hours of the announcement of Overwatch, there was already porn of like Tracer. Do you remember that? That was like my favourite piece of trivia for a while, was that within like an hour of the game being released on YouTube, there was already porn.
There was something like,
you're corrupting me.
My dog wants out of my room.
You forcing your dog to like play TF2 with you? Oh god. Yeah. I need a friend! Heal me! Oh?
I don't have any friends!
What?
No, but
official video you mean?
Bork.
You're rewatching Full Metal Alchemist. It's good. I'm gonna scroll up and see what it says. She doesn't do much damage. 80% of the game is RPS and spawn.
Yeah,
that's true.
But
you worry me.
I think there was like a statistic of this. It's like
oh, I'm out of
when Overwatch came out, like 8 out of 10 porn searches became Overwatch related for like a week.
What? Sorry.
There was like a statistic, I can't remember if it was exactly like this, but it was something along the lines of when Overwatch came out, 8 out of 10 porn searches became Overwatch related for like a week.
People are so horny on the internet. What's up with that? Because they'll just like hold off for a couple of weeks. Oh, this character's got a rocket launcher. That just really gets me going. Do you think that Cinnamon Comics were already working 30 minutes after Sombra's announced? Is Cinema... Oh, Cinna Comics. I'm assuming that that's a adult media group or company or man or something, right? Based off the name. Well, and you of all people should not be criticizing people for playing video games with your dog. I'm not criticizing you for playing with your dog. I am complimenting you for playing with your dog. We just need to get Kaken to yell doggo and then bonk, because he's Danish and he says 2 words.
Oh,
that engineer is he? I think that engineer is like flexing. That medic was Myron, that engineer. That's what the kids say, isn't it?
Myron.
Oh, bollocks. Oh no, the Dead Ringer glitch. I'm pretty sure I'm covered in Gerati, but I can't actually tell or not. Yeah. I wanted to move, but the medic stood in the exact direction I was going to walk in, and I died. Hello, Mr. Improvs. Ooh. They released a taunt for May that's basically the dance from Haruhi. Oh my god, really? I found a reason to play Overwatch again. I can finally live my life of wanting to be Haruhi Suizuyama. As May from Overwatch, the favourite character that is the pyro but cold. And makes walls. So, you know, she's a bit different. She can make walls.
Walls are different.
Yeah, like, TFT doesn't have walls. Probably don't have walls because it's like game breaking, but, you know.
Yeah.
Why have game breaking stuff when you can have stuff that sounds cool? And looks cool in prank videos for weirdos on the internet. Shoot me once. Just once, not with a crit. Thank you.
Shoot me once, shame on you. Shoot me twice.
I mean, that would work. That saying would work in that situation. I have a stunning snowman. It's beautiful. Shoot me with your pistol. Your pistol. Thank you.
Simply stunning.
I have to make sure that the demo man doesn't shoot me because then I'll just instantly death. Wait, why am I doing all of this effort? I can just go back to their spawn and shoot the teleporter from the entrance. Oh wait, it's Badwater Pro, that's why.
Oh no 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 no, Sniper Man, don't
Why
do
is
this
that
to me.
spawn up there? It's Badwater Pro, that's why. I got the engineer anyway.
Well.
The spawn is in such an odd place for me. You guys know so much about pornography. I'm pretty sure Twitch chat is literally just the search engine from like the Playboy or whatever the latest site kids are on. Wink wink.
Playboy?
Let me add you on Battle.net. I don't think I've had Battle.net installed since the beta of Overwatch. When was that? Like last year? Overwatch is 2016, isn't it?
I recently downloaded Battle.net because of Hearthstone.
Battle.net.
Yeah.
BattleBots.
Thing. Yes.
Yeah. It's Steam, but for another company to make money other than Valve.
Yes.
But it's bad because we want Valve to make the money and not the other company, you see.
Hey, 2 butter knife kills.
Oh, you've done it. The world's greatest. We are Bing. Oh yeah, you're Bing. That would also work. The Gerati glitch we talked about from a year ago is still, yeah, the one where like if you get Gerati'd and then Dead Ringer, you still have the Gerati on you, despite the fact that you really shouldn't.
Look like it.
Well, there's no teleporter. Oh yeah, they don't actually spawn there. They spawn here, and a soldier's going to spawn at the last second and frag me with his fragging. Oh, I see a sapping opportunity. And there's going to be an engineer around the corner with like a crit Widowmaker. Oh, you work.
Yes.
Oh, no, it's alright. Look at the spy and not the objective. That's what I really want. There is a Widowmaker engineer, but it's our Widowmaker engineer, and the demo shot him, and I died.
The Windowmaker engineer.
Yes, this is a Christian stream, so please do not discuss adult topics. Thank you. You gave up on Hearthstone, then Ultimate Infestation came out. Yep. So that's good. Yes, yeah. What's your favourite, like, non-adult conversation to have in a Twitch chat? I enjoy, like, you know... I love, like, collecting football cards and going to school. Oh, you crit me.
Games.
What about that there, What about the Bible? What about that?
Movies.
What's your favourite chapter of the Bible?
Yeah, what's your favourite psalm?
My favourite psalm? I really like Psalm 69, where he says, "Thou shalt not misread the Bible." Heading off, farewell, Mr. Sleevelet. Have a good night, 42. No swearing. They like sports ties in 2017. I grew up in a younger time where match attacks was a thing, and kids went into like the shops and spent like £2 on a single piece of cardboard that had a picture of Thierry Henry on it. Those were the days. Back before... Oh, you killed me.
Oh no!
That was not
got
nice.
the pyro too.
Non-adult conversation in Twitch chat. Someone get an adult in here. There's bullying. You're learning how to sharpen knives because it's very practical. Don't bully the woolly. Let's bring that back. Let's bring that classic phrase back. I'm going to ask Porky. Hey, P. Diddle, how was your shit? There we go. Let's see what he says. I don't mean shit, so I mean, how was your advertiser-friendly shit? There you go. That's how you get him. Wait. Oh, have I got the danger shield on? Was I playing in a pub with like a cheetah the other day or something? That must have been what it was. I have like no recollection. That's normally what I think of it. There's like a dude running aimbot and I'm like, oh, I can just run the danger shield and like second scope in. And it works like some of the time. There is like no reason to play spy on this version of Badwater, because there's no way to get behind their spawn and the area they walk to is just open. Maybe I could play like another class, like soldier. I don't play much. Oh, hello. Hello, you stinky spy. I'm gonna play soldier. What am I using? Like the gunboats? That sounds like fun. You need to go as well because you get caught in 5 o'clock traffic trying to get gas. Bye, Yoma. Sorry, not bye, Yoma. Hello, Yoma. Bye, Uber. Oh, you like judges where a dude is like that and he swallows up a sword. Excuse me? What? What on earth are you talking about?
Talking about sword swallowing?
You're talking about like adult obesity leading to someone having an ability to swallow swords with their chest fat or something?
What?
I'm not sure I'm okay with it. I think that might be bullying. This is a Christian stream, so no swearing. There was a cheater yesterday. We were playing TFT yesterday. Oh yeah, we were, weren't we?
Yeah.
You just realised YouTube still puts ads where the videos aren't monetized, if not being ad friendly. Huh. There is a loadout randomizer for TF2. It's a website. We can use it if you want. Oh, it's the Bible Woolen, fully Christian. Let's go on to this. Loadout random. randomloadout.appspot.com. It says we should play Sniper with the Heatmaker, the SMG, and the Tribalman Shiv. So I'm going to do that, and then every life we can like recharge it and do like a new
Scout,
random loadout.
Soda Popper, Winger, and Sandman.
Soda Popper, Winger. That sounds like fun. We got like some fun loadouts.
Yeah.
Wait, Steel's gonna kill the server. Who voted in Steel? Who did it? Who voted
Everyone.
Steel?
I think there was like 11 votes for Steel.
Are they aware it kills the server?
Not sure. Could be.
Well, maybe it won't kill the server today. Maybe it will only, like, shortly kill it. Oh, that guy's called Limbo, and his picture is from the game Limbo.
Maybe my name should be Welcome to the Gungeon, considering that my picture is from to the Gungeon.
Welcome to the show?
What?
You don't want to manually change your loadout? Oh, you mean in-game? Like, you could press random character, random loadout, and you could, like... It'll just give you probably a conscientious objector if you've got more than one, because the odds of you picking that would be insane. Like, I've got 100 hands and 100 pans, I'd probably never get a melee. Unless it, like, didn't... Unless they programmed it properly and it didn't include duplicates.
Is that Dave the Irate, or is that some other Dave?
No, that's just Dave. Is that Dave from the Clark mixes that I always used to invite to my team because it was the only name I could pronounce?
Oh.
When Clark did mixes, I was always like, "Hello, Dave." So I'd always pick Dave.
Hello, Dave.
I'm assuming that's him. Maybe not though. Steel is amazing. I mean, it hasn't killed the pub, and I don't mind Steel. I just don't like how it kills this server.
Yeah. I'm trying to find like.
How the fuck do Prem snipers shoot through this hole? It's too small.
Well, maybe that's because they're Prem.
Probably does help being Prem, doesn't it? I mean, you can actually see quite a lot of area, I guess. Oh, I nearly did it there.
Yeah. I'm trying to find like.
Watch out! I've got a cleaner's carbine demo, man. Oh god, he got a single health pack. All my damage is ruined.
I've got him.
Whoops. What kind of a scout moves in more than one direction? He's like he's three-dimensional or something. I don't understand this.
What?
He moves on both the X, the Y, and the Z axes.
Jesus.
Is there like a scout in there? Jesus Christ.
Illegal.
Probably is, to be honest.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, on the topic of the Bible.
Oh yeah, he is from the Bible.
Yes, he's one of the characters.
Oh no. Isn't there more proof that Jesus exists than Julius Caesar?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, if I remember correctly, they were trying to like make his face at one point.
Yeah, that's not really gonna be like you just kind of pick a man from the Middle East.
Eh.
He'd probably be like, you know, dark complexity, probably have black hair, probably have brown eyes, probably look a bit rough if he worked as a carpenter out in the heat.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
probably be ripped as fuck. Just have a huge chest. Just non-stop. Good for you then. Oh, you mean the video game? You'd rather program something to have it done for you than to do it yourself. Yeah, well, welcome to programming, where I can't be bothered to do this. I wonder if I can write a program to do it for me. Has anyone made fanfiction from the Bible? Isn't that just all, like... There's like...
Isn't that just...
No, but isn't that like a lot? Anything that's not from the Bible that's read as a religious text?
Yeah.
Technically, it's like it's a piece of fiction written by fans. It's like, well, this is a story that might have been good. I do like the idea of parables, though. I think it's like a wonderful learning tool.
Why?
It's like, hello, imagine a situation where there's a man and he does a good thing, and everyone's happy. I'm like, well, that's, you know, teach that to children. Go for that. And then you can teach them parts of the Bible with, like, you know, ripping and tearing and... The time he destroys a dude's temple because he was selling stuff on a Sunday. That was pretty great. He also like killed a dude.
Oh.
He just killed quite a few people. And a tree. He burnt a tree. He like didn't like the way the tree was looking at him, so he burnt it and cursed it to never bear fruit. I did philosophy, so I know bits and bobs about the Bible that I can loosely remember.
Oh my lord.
That
Why is my ping like this? Stop it.
Dave, how on earth did you stop? Oh, were you standing on that thing on the right? That's a good shot then. Oh, we're not actually having a religious discussion. I don't. If you're a nice person, I don't care what your beliefs are as long as you're nice. I don't mean it as a. We're not doing a haha DAE lay religion kind of conversation. It was more just a generic discussion that happened to be about it. You know, if you want to believe this or that, I don't really care as long as it's not like dangerous. Like,
as long as it's not all
cultists.
infidels must die sort of thing.
Yeah, like if your belief is that you must hurt other people, probably want to stop that. Stop that.
You shouldn't do that. That's
Isn't the
not good.
Quran a Bible fanfic? I'm pretty sure the Quran is just like the Old Testament with bits added at the end. Like the Bible, like the Christian Bible is the Old Testament with new bits added at the end. The Jewish Bible is the Old Testament, I think. I don't know if they have other extra bits. I'm pretty sure it's just the Old Testament. Go away. Oh, how much health did he have? That angers me because I body shot him with the heat maker and he did 14.
Yeah.
Don't be mean.
I swear to God, if my ping doesn't calm down, I can't play.
No, but Venomines, people don't necessarily believe in the unknown. Some people just like having a comforting thought, and it's quite comforting to be part of a community, and a big part of religion in the West, and I mean across the world, is not necessarily the beliefs itself. They may or may not have to be taken at face value. It's more the fact that you can feel like you're part of something, and some people like it. I don't, personally. I like being kept alone and separate from everything, but I can imagine some people find it comforting to be in a group. So, you know, if you're in a group of like-minded people, then, you know, that's alright. Who cares if people sit in a chair every Sunday and discuss a book? Doesn't really matter. Now, you know, if those 6 people go out and they talk about discussing a book while, like, harvesting a lamb's organs or something, now, you know, that's probably an issue. But, you know, if they're not hurting anyone, who cares?
Depending on what the lamb's organs are.
Jesus was furious people had made the temple into a religious marketplace. Yeah, he was furious as well. There were several points in the Bible where Jesus just lost his shit. Like, he got very nutty. Can you change to a slower song? I've just got it on the Toho OST. I think it's Toho 6 to 15.5. So it will switch between them. Toho is a bullet hell, so there is a lot of there's like a really mixed range of songs. There's like slow ones, like Patchouli's song, and then there's fast ones like Lunar Clock. I think Patchouli's song is like Girl in a Locked Room or something. Can't quite remember. There's so many character songs. Who just wiggled at me? Is it TF2? Oh yeah, I guess you can use the TF2. If there's the balloons, I guess you can use the noisemaker, can't you? Can you still rebind your movement keys to the noisemaker? So every time you move, it goes
so.
222. The Quran is a revelation of God through Muhammad. That's fun. They have a prophet man write a book. That sounds about right. Ooh. Oh, well, good then. You have me for that. Oh. Hey Woolen, your ex has decided to talk to you, and you're kind of scared because you have exams. You see, the #1 rule of being an adult is never speak to your exes. If you're still friends, like if you break up on friendly terms, then it's fine to remain friends, but you should never let it go above that, because what's to say that a similar thing to cause it to end would not simply happen again?
There's a reason why you're no longer together.
If the reason was like money, and you had to, like for legal reasons, sure. But if it's like, well, yeah, but she was like a huge arsehole and very controlling, or he was, you know, cheating, or she was cruel, or he was mean, or whatever the reason was, that's not going to change. People don't really change. I mean, some people do, but most of them don't. Most people are pretty selfish. So, if you left on terms that were like, hey, this isn't working out, but you know, friends still fine. Go within. Oh yeah, it's Valentine's isn't coming up. Valentine's is in February. What on earth are you talking about? Also, I'm using the heat maker. I can do this right-click thing where I never have to scope out. Don't know why I do this, because now I can't see, because there's like rocket explosions in my eyes, but you know. I also thought it was MVM, so I thought I was going to instantly rescope or something. That was not the case. You do every TF2 birthday until server admins kick you. Woolen wants to be alone and separated, starts a Twitch stream and Discord. Yeah, but have you seen what I write in my Discord? It's basically just me smashing my face on the keyboard or writing or posting an image. Like, I don't actually write coherent sentences. Sometimes I do. And it's like, blah 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Make sure to watch the Pokemon series. Blah, 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 blah.
Very coherent.
I don't speak coherently on text speech.
Look
Why
at my
should I?
screen.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter what you write. People just like the fact that you're there. Oh, goodbye. I got deleted from the server. Lots of things are illegal. What on earth? You looked up inappropriate things. Yeah, you have some self-respect. I don't speak very often about having any kind of an ego because I'm very self-deprecating, but I do think that having a layer of self-respect is worth it. Well, you can't let other people control your lives, especially if they've like emotionally abused you or something. You should be like, you know, no, none of that. Go away. Oh, go away. Never mind. Oh, you're interested in the dark web? You probably most people are, but like you probably shouldn't actually look into it as a result of the fact that, you know, probably like not the best idea to go and look at that kind of thing. Oh, nah, you can't. Okay. I think you're going to have to cut off your Twitch chat conversation. I think you're getting to the realm of no beginnings, where if you say anything more, I'm pretty sure you're breaking every terms of service on every social media site by discussing that.
What?
They're discussing the kinds of things that you find on dirty parts of the web through illegal browsers and methods, and probably not fit for a like.
Yeah, my suggestion would be don't.
Yeah, I'd rather you didn't.
I mean,
just go back and discuss like your favorite foods or something, not like your favorite places to just like.
Seen any good movies lately?
What about that Lord of the Rings trilogy? Am I right? Aragorn is pretty great, isn't he? Oh, Hobbits to Isengard. That was quite a funny video, wasn't it?
Oh, we used to listen to that all the time, the boys.
Excuse me? Oh, it does 120 on body count. Oh. What about getting rejected because you might be separated because of uni and the other person is scared of it? Yeah, the idea of a long distance relationship screws with a lot of people, and as a result, most people tend to cut it off. So that's probably what will be happening there.
I mean, it can work, but it
doesn't work. It doesn't work.
I mean, I have friends who have started dating across America, and right now they're married.
Did it start short range and then go long range, or did it start long range? Because there's a difference between the two.
It started on Facebook.
Yeah, so in my eyes, if it's long range, then it's, you know, that's what it will always be. But if you know someone face to face and you're with them for like a couple of months, and then suddenly you're off somewhere miles away, that's you know, pretty significant, especially if you're a young person.
But the thing is, like, you can't keep it long range forever until you meet up for the first time. It's like you need to have some sort of meetup before that.
No.
Like, you know, they met up several times.
If you meet them on the internet, yeah, I understand that. But if you meet them in real life and then you leave. I mean, Tor isn't an illegal browser, but I'm pretty sure if you go onto like some site that has like a database of illegal links, I'm pretty sure that's not correct. Woolen, don't intervene. You can use DuckDuckGo. I'm pretty sure DuckDuckGo is a search engine that doesn't store cookies. It doesn't do much more than that. It has some like cool shortcuts, but I never understood them, and as a result I just went back to Google and blocked the JavaScript working on it. That way I don't go onto like a new TF2 trading website and they're like, you recently bought an AT2020 microphone, would you like to buy another one? It's like, no TF2 outposts. And also I don't like how there's an advert on this site based off my Amazon history. I think that's creepy as hell. Go back to showing me like lawn furniture and doors and stuff.
Doors?
Like slides, swing sets, generic adverts.
It would be kick-ass to have like a huge slide in your house, like from upstairs to downstairs.
Probably also really dangerous. Like, what if you go on it when you're like really tired or drunk? You'd like kill yourself.
No, I mean, of course, it's not like, you know, something that you
I have no particular opinion on TF2 trading right now.
It's like a tube.
Oh, yeah, sure. I was going to do like random loadouts, wasn't I? Let's go again. Soldier, direct hit battalions equalizer. Let's do that. Soldier.
It's not too bad. Oh, level 3 and
direct
window
hit battalions equalizer.
Let me check.
I was like, I can't play soldier, so.
Heavy Natasha family business warriors.
Engineer with the panic attack, the pistol, and the gunslinger. Okay.
Why can't you play soldier?
Because there's too many soldiers and the soldier has class limits to stop it from being unbalanced. It's cool, you can only have 2 snipers, so it means maps don't just turn into 80 snipers.
I don't know about this, man.
Goodbye, he right-clicked and then clicked on me with his other weapon and now I'm dead.
I am now a heavy main, apparently. Upward, look at that.
Yep. I'm surprised the server didn't, like, die from it being on steel, but... You got scammed hard in CSGO. M9 case hardened minimal wear. Oh. Case hardened is like pretty cool effect, wasn't it? It's like the kind of colour that you get if you drop oil spill on the concrete, isn't it? That was case hardened, wasn't it? It was really pretty. I like that. I had a Fade Stat Track Minware butter knife that I got at some point, or a butterfly knife even. It was pretty pretty.
Oh no.
I also had
Sniper classic cozy camper
a sapphire bayonet. Like a normal one.
Restart
It was pretty pretty.
Shit.
I just didn't play enough CSGO, so I cashed it out and then bought food for a month with it, which was like much better way to spend the money, I think. Still is awesome. It's good for team pub coordination. Yeah, there is a ball in spawn. I thought the engineer was about to go. Oh my god, the gunslinger is the ultimate football kicker.
Weapon.
Football shoe.
Oh.
Look at this. Look how hard you can kick with his fist. Probably not what it's called, is it?
Kick with his fist.
God, this is. He's got like some punch to in his arm, hasn't he? Is it based off the knockback you deal or something?
It's made out of metal or something. I don't know.
That's fine. Huh. There's spine there. No. Goodbye. Ooh, pyro. Food is nicer. Yeah. I like the fact that I could just go and buy like, you know, like pizzas and like milk and stuff instead of having like a knife in Counter-Strike. I felt like one of them was slightly cooler. Hey, milkshake. Thanks, friend. I think I just saw a Spidey cloak, but like my brain didn't pass it properly.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, no, I did see him. It's him.
If you made me
Oh god,
choose
the panic
between-
attack is giving me a heart attack.
If you made me choose between like 20 pizzas and a knife in CS:GO, I'd take
Probably
20
the 20
pizzas every time.
yeah. It wasn't even that, like it was worth like way too much money for like some virtual item. I want to do that soldier loader. Am I allowed to go soldier now? The direct hit battalion sounds like a lot of fun. You played with him before? Who did we die to? Who's the heavy one in your team? The one with Chris?
Jeff, the god of biscuits.
Oh yeah, he's a regular on this server.
Yeah, he's the only heavy we have right now.
There you go then. Immediate death. Imminent. Just no more. Go away. Disappear. All of you. Did that heavy just die from fall damage? Or was that a spy? It might have just been a spy that was... No, because he revved up. That's not right. Look, I've got a tutoroo, milkshake. You see that? Your ex already wants to know if you're single. Block them on Facebook then. Like, don't do that. You don't want to be considered like a backup. You know, have a bit more worth than that. Good night, night Venomines. Here it is afternoon. It's about 10 o'clock here. What do? Tell them no. I don't know, I mean, I don't know the situation you're in. Maybe it was left on good terms, and it was like, maybe we'll try again in the future. But if it was a case of like, haha, screw you, haha, screw you, then no. No. Stand your ground. If that's the case, then she probably feels like she's in some place of power. And you can't let them have that, because it's a bit, you know, douchey of them, really. Thank you, Milkshake. There's Demo Man using their Demo Man weapon. God. I've lost my
I don't know how
There's too many stickies.
Pineapple can play with this. Or Piney.
Because he's always on, like, ADHD drugs.
Could be, yeah.
No, he is. I think he's in an asylum.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah. I think he plays the game in, like, slow motion or something.
Oh, he's just got too many things.
You left
in
on
his
good terms,
bloodstream.
but you were still heartbroken. If you were heartbroken, then no. What's to say that wouldn't happen again? If it was a situation where, like, you know, it was forced by, like, mitigating circumstances that none of you had anything you could do about it, then sure. I sure like how I can see the stickies, yet I'm going to be forced to die to them because the air blast hitbox doesn't work properly on this map. Wait, I can just shoot him a couple times. No, never mind, there's one sniper, it's you. How much health was your demo one? I need to kill him to get rid of it. First unusual, as in it was the first wave of unusuals.
I don't know.
You trying to use the thing? I'd still say no, Delta, but I mean, it's entirely up to you. You should make your own decisions, but if I were in the same position, I would, like, say no. Oh! I set him on fire and reflected a sentry rocket at him. Still died, unfortunately. The first gen unusuals were burning, scorching, purple energy, green energy, vivid, searing, purple confetti, green confetti, and some others I'm not thinking of. Or maybe that was just it. Oh, hearts, circling hearts, peace sign, TF logo. I think that actually might be it. Shoot a flare gun at me. He did it. The first time in my life I asked a pirate to shoot a bloody flare gun, he actually did. Go away. What are you trying to do? You're trying to walk in a straight line. You're gonna reflect his rocket back at him. Oh, don't get your crits. Didn't you have a milkshake? Oh, medic. Why is she even talking to you? Yeah, I would like, if your mindset is why is she even talking to me, then say no. They're clearly like attacking you from a place of power. They're like, you know, this person is very little, and you know, they need me, and they're giving themselves an ego boost from it, probably, maybe. I'm not sure. Women are confusing, but this sounds like it's not a good situation to be in. Oh. Penis. They were the bloody barriers. We kept... They weren't barriers. What did I get hit on? I forgot mass flies. Was mass flies Gen 1? But are you sure that wasn't Gen 2?
I think mass flies was Gen 1.
Must be. Oh yeah, sunbeams. I forgot about sunbeams. Sunbeams is... That's definitely Gen 1. The first unusual ever, I think, was a beam stout shaco. Sold for like 2 hats.
Ooh.
I mean, the first unusual ever obviously was not going to really sell for anything, was it?
Yeah.
But you think if you go and look at forums from like 2000s, what was it, 2009? Whenever they brought in unusuals. The Man Colony update. Just the forums are just like, I'll give you 1 vintage hat. Woolen the therapist. Woolen the internet nerd that's trying to give vague relationship advice across the internet when he knows barely anything. So as a result, his information is probably fairly false, and he should probably think more into it or ask people that know a bit more about it. Oh.
Yeah, I have no idea how to play the slowdown. I might need a new one.
The classic.
Yeah.
We can switch off it if you die.
Oh, is that how it works? You never specified the rules here.
Oh, there aren't rules. I'm playing Pyro right now with my normal loadout.
Oh, alright.
I'm going to do another random loadout. I'm going to play... I'm going to play Medic with a vaccinator.
Back scratcher.
Tomislav Dakalos Dalko, the chocolate bar. And the tickle mittens. So
the Locos bar.
Is that what it's called? Oh, this isn't heavy.
Yeah.
There we go. Something to note is that you are both states apart, so you don't think she's horny is the answer. Yeah, I don't think that is the answer. I think it was probably not a correct reply. Yeah, I'd probably still say no. What's in it for you? You know, future heartbreak of a similar kind? Oh, the engineer had a random crit, so my chocolate bar meant nothing. Wait, the chocolate bar isn't infinite anymore. It disappeared, it's recharging. When did they do that?
I think it was like in the last update when they're trying to like make it viable or something.
But they made it worse.
Well, yeah.
Because it had infinite uses and now I have to get a health pack. I still get plus 50 HP, so they just nerfed it. Because you still get the plus 50 HP, they didn't buff the amount of HP you get or something. The Sentry
there's a medic down there.
God, my tracking is not good. I think I've played heavy like twice since I changed my sensitivity 3 years ago. Or 2 years ago, I don't quite know. I'm not, as a result, up to date. Does it buff your overheal from medics as well? Or is it still 450?
Not certain.
What's the point of it? I'd still rather have a max health pack than plus 50 HP. Are you really you're popping crits? Don't pop crits. Only villains do that.
Yeah.
Can I drop it on the ground? Okay. Oh, great! I can drop it on the ground and it reuses the Halloween model. What a buff! Yeah. I can put a plus 20 HP pack on the floor.
Yeah, that's
Are you crit
incredible.
Screaking? Don't crit screek. Remember what I said about villains and doing it.
Yeah, don't
this is the Woolen kind of pessimistic. I'm very pessimistic. I'm not a socially positive kind of person, but you can try it if you know more, which you will. You'll know 100 times the information I do. I think you should really make the decision off yourself, because I think I'm definitely missing like a lot of info on it. I really hope you found someone else, because I feel like shit. Well, give it a go if you want, Delta. I wouldn't, but if you think it's worth a try, it could work out. There's no reason to say it wouldn't. Like, I'm like 1%. I'm like the worst person to probably ask for advice on this kind of thing on. Brass Beast Heavy. Let's not do that. Let's do, no. It's just giving me engineer with like shitty shot. Oh, shortstop milk sun on a stick. There we go. You'd rather be pessimistic than give you false hope. Yeah, I'm in the kind of boats of like, if you don't... It's a really bad boat to be in, but it's the boat of... oh shit, sorry, Heavy. I just took the teleporter as a scout away from my Heavy.
It's a boat.
Bloody hell. I'm the kind of person who'd rather not get excited about something and then that you mean you can't be disappointed than to get worked up about it and be disappointed afterwards. Even if it involves a risk of missing out.
There's an old adage in Finland is that a pessimist is never disappointed.
Yeah. Because you can't be. You never work yourself up there.
Yeah, if you always go by the worst way possible. Like, I like to consider it a realistic outlook more than a pessimistic outlook.
Have a shove? What? I just pressed mouse 4 on my scout's like pelvically thrusting. What?
Oh, sick. It's like I don't like to consider it like
reach and shove someone.
Oh yeah, you can do that. It's like an air blast, but it can't actually do anything useful.
I ran in front of a heavy and it didn't do anything. I could have just shot him once for like 100 damage.
Yeah, it basically just bumps them back a little bit.
Is it like you have to be touching them for it to work?
Yeah, basically.
What's the?
You have to like be
point?
close enough to fondle their butt.
I could do that.
Well, I mean, something that I've seen people do is they run Criticola, and then they like shove them, and then.
Oh, I touched him, and he went a little bit. I mean, I could have like shot him twice, but you know.
Yeah, but like something you can do in maps where you can bump people down, like upward, for example. If you bump people after you use Criticola and then fire at them with the weapon, it'll like
crosshair or something.
It'll like shoot them 20 kilometers in a direction. Like there's a huge knockback.
Oh, there's no triple jump without the atomizer. God, the critical code is like really good. Is this thing getting nerfed?
I hope so.
Oh, random crit heavy. Maybe he has a crit streak on him. Nope, it was random crits.
Oh.
Killed like 4 people with a random crit.
Sick.
I haven't used the shortstop in like a really long time.
Yeah, I mean, at first I didn't really understand what the point of it was. Like,
it used to be a better scattergun because it reloaded as one clip and it shot faster and it reloaded faster, but then it got nerfed in like a week.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, probably don't want to be going out with like alcohol. Probably don't want to be doing that. I don't have triple jump. I don't have triple jump. Oh god. I'm so used to the atomizer being part of Scout. I jumped in the pit thinking I could just air jump again.
Jump in the pit.
It's actually
I saw that actually.
Jewel?
Oh well, yeah. If you're talking about the Jewel meme.
Pot of Greed. I can't wait for there to be a Twitch professional-made Pot of Greed emote. Why was I?
Pot of Greed.
Pot of Greed? It's the Pot of Greed. What does the Pot of Greed do? It allows me to draw 2 more cards from my deck. My dick.
Pot of Greed.
Pot of Greed. Oh, there's a guy on the server from the R&R server, which hasn't existed for like 3 years.
Oh, cool.
Okay, what's the next server? The next.
Tell me, Woolen, have you ever
Loose
played
cannons.
the zombie mod in this game?
Yeah, Loose Cannon, Splendid Screen, Half Setoichi. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, the person who I met, Evan, who made the pyro mask that I've got self-made, I met him through a zombie server. Shortstop is good for MVM. It can reach the highest DPS of any primary. I guess since the soda popper got nerfed. What was I going to play? Demo Knight with the shield. I have to remember because it's not a full heal anymore, is it? Gets 50% of base health on kills. So they just nerfed it for like no reason. Okay, great. But like anytime I want to pull out a weapon, it's like no, they get rid of that. Bind, then wheel down, slot 3. Now I can use my sword. I can just make this sound like I'm getting my hair cut. Hello, Jordan. Hello, Womble. How's your internet feeling today? Oh, it's you, Jordan.
Oh boy.
Pot of Greed allows me to draw 2 additional cards. Is this true?
Man, I can't. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to play some Demo Night.
Wait, how much?
Oh no.
Oh, I can use this for... Oh yeah, you can use this for building Uber. I forgot about that. I really used to like the old Zatoichi, or Zatoichi, because it was like... It was a really fun little mini-game where you just couldn't pull out your sword. So like... Just running around on max HP getting an overheal all the time was like so much fun.
Half-Life 2 EXE has crashed.
Run out of memory or something? You draw 2 cards. Apparently the reason for Pot of Greed being everywhere was because in the manga Yu-Gi-Oh's based off of, they break a lot of the rules, and to make it work in the anime adaptation and still sell the cards as a product, they make it so the Pot of Greed's used like all the time. Because in a lot of the stories is like, he uses all of this stuff to win. Like law-breaky shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, I noticed that a lot of the cards in, like, back when, you know, when I was a child, I used to collect those cards and, like, play with my friends.
You actually got to play it? I had, like, a deck, but I never got to play it.
Yeah. I mean, we tried, but the thing is that there were so many cards that were so unbelievably broken. Like, you could literally just lay down a trap card that would cause your enemy to, like, shoot everything back at you every single time. So, you know, you could just bait the enemy to play a big minion and then just...
He's done it! He got an air shot with this, he got an air shot by accident with the Zatoichi and then died to the cleaver.
Oh.
Or through the guillotine.
Jeez.
Milkshake's playing Gunspy.
Oh.
He's got the duck hat on, the best hat in the game. Oh, I spawned with the sword out, so I was like, nearly lost all my health.
Honestly, I'm feeling kind of sleepy. I think I'm gonna go to sleep.
Feel free. You don't have to stay if you don't want to.
Yeah, I would love to, but I'm having trouble keeping up with the conversation while I'm sleeping.
If you have to go to sleep, man, go.
It was nice talking to you. Good night, everyone on stream and also Woolen.
It was nice having you on. Good night. Have a comfy snooze.
I will try my hardest. Yes.
Try your hardest to have a comfortable sleep. Scout, you killed my 1 health pack. I was gonna run at that scout and get my health back, and then he got deleted from this universe. Garden Fungus, come double mix. Sent that like 15 minutes ago. Procky. Do you want to stream? Porky's playing like Borderlands 2, so he probably doesn't want to come. Hello. Abu? Hello, is it Abu? Hello, Abdo. No, it's not over. No, he was just going to bed. Hey, Abdo. We didn't just specifically end the stream because I saw you were on. I promise. I've never done that. Oh, I'm over here now. My favourite thing in TF2. I'm over here now, I guess. I didn't mean to go here, but I guess I am. I'm really bad with the loose cannon. Like, I have no practice with it. I used it a bit when it had, like, a longer fuse. And I'm not really ever since. Like, I thought it was kind of fun when it came out. And that was, like, the only time I really used it. Oh god, there's no more people in this tunnel. I thought it was going to be more than just a pyro. Oh, I don't like how I can just put my sword away for like 50 HP. I felt like it was a much cooler minigame where if you accidentally pull the sword out, you're just fucked. Oh, I can't turn because I'm not using the bloody turny whirly. Oh, source only stream. Yeah, goodbye. There's like one other person streaming TF2, so none of the other streamers get quality options. Hello, Mental X. I am alone. There you go. See if that gets them to visit. Sure hope that partnership application goes through soon. I hope so. It's been like 2 months since I applied, and I haven't even had like a rejection. If it was a rejection, I'd at least know where I'm standing. But instead, it's like no reply. And also, I sent off like a double, like I sent off like another one, like a second application that was like, hey, what's up with that? After it being like a month of them not replying, and not reply to that one either. And back when I like first applied in like February, I got a reply in like 4 days that was like no. So it worries me. Oh, goodbye. Maybe not. No, actually, that was a roller coaster. Menti Man doing pug, you think? He be a stream. Okay, well we'll see what he says later. Spirit, if you are free, feel free to say hello. Why do people say all spy maidens are weeaboos? Because they are. Have you ever looked at a spy maiden that's not a weeaboo? I thought so. It's like a requirement. When you first press 9 that first time to play spy, it actually force downloads One Punch Man to your computer. And because One Punch Man's very accessible, people like it and then they don't realise it. And suddenly they're a weeb, and that's all it takes. Because they are, Tihi Palo. I've asked Spirit, and I believe Daniel is off. I don't know what he was doing. He's playing Overwatch, so God knows what he's off to. I can ask TK maybe. Hello, TK. Let's see what he says. He's always playing Overwatch now. It worries me. I just want to have a nice conversation with TK, and he's off gallivanting with grill gamers, and I'm not one of those, so he doesn't like to gallivant with me, unfortunately. God, I'm not very good with the loose cannon at all, am I? It didn't do a crit. Okay. I thought the swords do the crit when you hit them with the splendid screen, but maybe not. Didn't they also take random crits off this weapon? Like, it just used to do random crits, and then they got rid of it for some reason. Like, it makes sense. I don't like random crits, but I might as well just run, like, the stock or something. If any of you watched it, this song reminds you of Double King. I haven't seen Double King. There's a spy main that became a weeb after mating spy. You can confirm that all Woolen says is in fact quite correct. What in the world? Oh, no replies. Everyone's like super busy. Fire's playing Rocket League. Wait, give me a sec. Let's do another random. See what comes up. Play Soldier with the Liberty Launcher, Bison, and Equalizer. Oh boy. That's probably like the worst soldier loadout. I'm not sure I could actually pick 3 worse weapons. Hooray! You played Spy. You never played Spy until you started watching anime. Yeah, the first time you pick up that, you know, that Your Name, or whatever, you just immediately, you can't play anything but Dead Ring or Ambassador Spy. It has to be. Or the Kunai. Kunai also works. Oh my god. I didn't hit anyone with any of those projectiles. It just does not do... What does it do now? It does less damage for like no bonus. Oh, you can hit more rockets. That does not matter in this tiny little map. You mean you're becoming a spy main and you've lately been getting into anime? You see, it's just a downward spiral. You're screwed. Your life's over. The moment you pick to play spy and then put like over 1,000 hours into it, you're basically just saying goodbye at that point to having anything good. Wow, that was a bit dark. Just like the guy died and they said good. Next Pokemon stream when? Sundays, every Sunday. Woolen Grill Gamer. I am a grill gamer. Crits after charge depend on distance now, not whether the shield bashed or not. Oh. That was like a big bonus of the Splendid screen, was that it was like a guaranteed crit. It was a bit annoying though, I guess. Terraria Saturday, Pokemon Sunday, TF2 other day. Yeah, the Terraria may not happen tomorrow because I think Cake has something, but we're still finding out whether or not it's happening. But if it doesn't happen, I'll probably come up with something to play instead. This thing does not do damage. It does not do any damage at all. It's not any good. After you play Spy, get Osu on your PC. You do also have to download Osu. That is part of the game. Wait, do I keep like closing the page? Bazaar Bargain. Oh, these are all just engineer loadouts. Backscatter Bonk Atomizer. That is a cool loadout. I will do that one. Random TF2 backpack item loadout generator. I'll do that. Thanks for the crits, I guess. It's like... Probably didn't even need to use it there, but maybe I did actually. Is there like a level 3 around the corner? Or 1 pirate with a rank link? Who would win? A scout with invulnerability? Or 1 blasty dude? The answer is 1 level 3 sentry gun that he's probably just set up on the flank. What about Toho? I'm not that good at Toho. I don't know how long I could play it for. The only one like I could probably play any good at would be Toho 6. But I don't think I'm good enough to stream it, like at all. Like people who play Toho and stream it are like... They play like they play like lunatic mode 1cc. Like they don't use any continues. They never die. And it's just like they know how to like death bomb and all this stuff, and it's like, well, I just beat hard mode once. Is that good enough? Oh, goodbye all. There were too many mini sentries. Toho is, I mean, there is a collection of music albums named Toho. Flamethrower, Panic Attack, Extinguisher. Oh, there we go. It's like not a good loadout at all. We'll use the festive. I have a strange festive one, don't I, somewhere? Is it that one? There we go. It's a classic. I haven't used that extinguisher in like 1,000 years, so this will be exciting. Swiftwater. Okay. Yes. The fuck is Toho? It's a bullet hell. It's a bullet hell game. I don't know what I could play. Oh god, this view model. I haven't seen this view model in so long. This brings me back to like when Pyro was like really fun to play melee style and not just as a shotgun class. I don't know, if on Saturday, if we're not playing Terraria, like if Cake's not here, maybe we'll play like Putt-Putt's Grand Adventure or something like weird like that. Would that be interesting to watch? Why do I have so much ham? I have 100 hams and 100 pans, and I collected them in like 2014, and I've never sold them. I've kept them as part of my life. Once you go pan, there's no going back, unfortunately. Is the case? Oh, no replies. Even Glyra's disappeared. Alright, we'll do a solo stream for a minute. Love to see. I don't really use the stock flamethrower at all either. I think it has some uses, but the degreaser is still like better. Oh god, I'm going to die. That was not good. I thought I was using the degreaser and the power jack. So I pulled out the power jack to run away to safety, where in fact I couldn't do anything. Anything at all. Quite hard to see the Huntsman arrow. How much is your backpack worth? I think at its max it was like 6 grand, and then I sold most of it to pay for like internet bills and stuff, so now it's like 1 grand or something. And I don't know why it's worth that much. I think it's just like one unusual I haven't sold yet that's worth that. He's done it. That's a shotgun. Look at that Huntsman arrow reflect, he's done it. Oh. Oh, he's using the shotgun, so I'm fucked. But look at him! He's aggressive young medic. Click on me. No, maybe not. I have a cart. I don't need a medic. I'm a strong independent pyro. You don't need no cart. Whoops. I'm about to die, aren't I? No man wants to heal me, unfortunately. It makes me a bit sad. I got a tiny bit of health back from right-clicking on a soldier. It's a good way to spend time collecting ham. It's more than your life is worth. Yeah, but remember, most of the stuff in my backpack was worth that much just because it randomly went up in price, so I got really lucky in a trade like 5 years ago. It reached its peak a long time ago and it just went dropping since, and I was like, I don't need all these hats. Because I only ever spent like a couple of hundred on the game, which I think is like quite reasonable for a game I've got over 6,000 hours in. A couple hundred quid is alright. I just used to like do nothing but trade all day, so it kind of built up over time. And then eventually it meant that I could buy like milk every week. So, you know, that was pretty great. What's the command to disable fire? I think R-Drawn ViewModel 0 does it, but I use White Stream's ViewModel mod, which disables, or removes it off screen at least. Using the shotgun as well, I see. It's a man of good taste. Turns out, that's horrible, Delta. Yeah, you do what you think's the best idea then. That's pretty horrible. That feels like that's a mitigating circumstance where it's kind of outside of your reign, really. That's really horrible, though. I don't know. Yeah. Draw ViewModel doesn't do it. Does, I mean, Draw ViewModel 0 will do it if you do it with also ViewModel FOV 0.1. How did you convert Steam money back to real money? I just, sold the keys on, like, Marketplace, mostly. Marketplace.tf. Like, it's a really, really good, like, scrap.tf, but for money. You just put the keys on there. And then some guy buys like 100 keys for some reason. But yeah, no, Harvey, that feels like that's a piece of information that would very much aid your decision-making process there. Because without that information, it's kind of hard to tell what the reasons were, but if the reason was something like that, I feel like that's an alright reason to give it another go. They might be like a sweet person, I don't really know anything about it. Maybe I just have like bad personal experience. Or something. I guess not everyone's like that. Thanks for the Uber. Is there going to be like a level 3 when I leave here? Oh, he's setting one up, so... I want to stop that like immediately. Go into the pit where you came from. Maybe not. I'll get locked into the corner. Marketplace is safe, but takes a 10% fee. Yeah. I just basically said a 10% fee is perfectly fine, because I know I'm going to get my money. If I were to sell it through, like, PayPal, there's, like, a small chance the guy might just run away with all my keys and not pay me. So I was willing to pay the 10% on, basically just confirming that I will 100% get my money. I just quite liked it. It's a, what do you call it, fee? It's like a safety of mind kind of fee. There's a lot of things that do something like that. God, the stock flamethrower is, like, really trash, isn't it? Like, it's not that bad, but, like, I would love to be able to switch to my shotgun faster and not die to the pyro. It's just... Ugh. Hello, Vidar. You're a bit late because of your project. How are you? I'm doing alright. Not doing too bad. Let's switch to... That's the exact same loadout as earlier. That's Engineer. Force of Nature Pistol Candy Cane. Oh god. Oh god. I just opened the item manager. Really good, by the way. The younger as item manager or whatever. It lets you like manage your mech pack as if it was like a normal Windows program. So you can like select multiple items and shit. What was the melee candy cane? You were dominating Woolen. Probably. My favourite unusual? Probably the head warmer, Heart's head warmer I used to have. I sold it though because electricity bills. And I didn't feel good about having that much money invested in some hat in a video game. Look, the Kosa is worth like a 20th of that head warmer was. So it's fine to keep that, but the head warmer is like way too much money to keep cooped up in a game. You could always sell them to Nanak and get 100% of your money anyway. You could! I'm just also really lazy, so I just was like, hey, can I sell like 100 keys and you can take like £1? Yep, alright then. Well, more like a tenner, I guess, but you know. It's not really that big of a deal. Bollocks. We're gonna, you know what, just... We're going to actual normal loadout for normal people. Where is the... There we go. Hello. You ever wondered why doesn't the TF2 backpack interface let you move more than one item? Yeah, the Jenga item manager. It does start up your game as if you're in Tier 2, so I was worried with that starting up with it screw up like OBS or something because it thinks it's Tier 2, but fortunately that was not the case. Well, thanks for clicking on me. I'm going to click on that thing. And also that thing. 1, 2, and finally that thing. He's done it! He's used one weapon, and now there's no more sentries. Could one other player have done this? Maybe. Oh god, he jumped over my, What? Don't backstab me. Pirate Track 140. Oh dear. Oh, you're Limbo, Max Ray. You're the one with the name with Limbo and in-game Limbo, like the avatar from the game. No, I play Spy in like Premiership. Oh god. It's kind of hard to rocket jump while you're reading chat, so forgive me if I end up doing really stupid jumps. Remember a Reddit post about it? No. No, you're thinking of like this. You're thinking of like the Firefox plugin that steals your data and sells it to a Russian company. The Younger's Item Manager is literally just the TF2 API in a window that lets you move items around. I guess theoretically there could even be a web application version of it. Oh, I can... Oh, excuse me. Oh, bollocks. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? No, nowhere. Is it possible to change your laptop's refresh rate? Probably, but I wouldn't recommend it. You can tend to overclock monitors by like a couple of hertz, but it's not really worth it. Okay, thank you. You can't change... You can. I mean, maybe not. I mean, you can definitely on 60 hertz monitors. Sometimes you can overclock them to like 73. And have visual artifacts occasionally and overheat, but, you know. Really just want to buy like a better monitor. The 60 hertz one probably also has like a... You know what, Demo Man? You can solve this problem. No, he's shooting a very slow rocket at me. I'm gonna do the same thing with him, but with a faster one, like this. I shot him once, soldier. You can do the same. Oh god, hello. I would like... Oh, hello. Oh, I only just got my health. Every time I get the bloody health back, someone else comes in here to, like, delete me. And there's some everyone. There's always a naughty man. Oh. How can I afford the unusuals? I just traded, like, a lot when I was younger. That was it. Like, I just spent an obscene amount of time, like, talking to people and making tiny profits. Non-stop, and then they built up over time. Your laptop receives 120 FPS when Woolen streams. Seems good. Excuse me? He is the Time Lord, apparently. Freezes himself in midair to avoid being airshot. That was just... Oh. No idea where that Dead Ringer spy went. Oh, hello. Oh, well, there you are. Unless you have a MacBook, then you can't change anything. Yeah, I don't know anything about Macs. Literally... I'm aware of the fact that you can't change your, like, cursor. You can change the size of it, and that's, like, it. That's great. I just want to jump up here. You took my health back! Oh, spy. Wait. I still got your sentry gun, Stinky Engineer. You can change whatever you want if you're hard enough. You say that, but like, you can't change the fact that refusing to upgrade to Windows 10 gives you like security flaws for the downside of your operating system becomes bloatware, and also you can't disable aero. But you have to upgrade unless you want your like data stolen by weird companies. Because Windows don't force you to upgrade, but they like heavily incentivize it by saying they're not going to like security update the future versions. So you're kind of just stuck in the whole thing. We can probably... I want to say that we can just switch off of Soldier, but I don't know if we can, because they're going to keep rebuilding sentries over and over. Is that just a scout just waiting outside? Okay. That's a bad man. Oh. Well, you're not causing any harm. You'll find down there, little spy. Thank you for the heal. Sorry for the crit. Go away. Oh, I thought they were the spy who was about to backstab me again or something. He's done it. Oh. Oh. I tried to kill him with splash damage. Direct hit. Still affect how the game feels though. Try capping your FPS at 60. It'll feel a lot slower even though your rush rate is 60. You can notice the difference between 100. Yeah, FPS is like a pretty big deal. It's much better to have a consistent 60 than one that jumps up and down from like a 30 to a 90. If your FPS is that low, just because consistency at that point is way better than having huge spikes. But if your FPS is above like 120 at all times, then having the spikes is fine. I think if your FPS is below 50 on average, you feel free to cap it. If it's above like 120, leave it uncapped, I think. Because your mouse movement in TF2 is tied to your frame rate. Haha. So is your mouse accel. So one of the reasons that the people hate mouse accel in TF2 is that like it's tied to your frame rate. So if you have like a really high FPS spike, suddenly your mouse will just move a bit faster for like no reason. So it's not very good. Like the old Quake one was like fine. Because that was tied to something completely different. Not just because of that. If you have a natural 60, it will feel slower than a natural 100 on a 60 Hz monitor. Yeah. I mean, it's just you have, in TF2 specifically, you have less of an input delay the higher your frame rate, regardless of your monitor. The game will still accept more inputs the higher your frame rate because the source engine's old as hell. Like, even if I had my screen turned off, I'd still have a smooth mouse experience for the people watching me in the server, even though I can't see them. My character would still be moving smoothly, so it's not really related to your monitor. In that case, your monitor's how you interpret the smoothness. Which is why you can have a 144Hz monitor with a low FPS and it won't be that great. You can have a 60Hz monitor with good FPS and it will feel fine because you have a high frame rate. Oh, good. You should only really upgrade to 144. Like, I think it's the best upgrade you could get, but I don't think you should upgrade to it before you can get like over like 90 FPS in TF2. Because while it will make a difference, like a better monitor always makes a difference. Like going from a $5 Dell default budget bollocks. Going from like a budget monitor with like a huge input delay built in and terrible colors and no refresh at all to a nice gaming monitor with like a 1 millisecond refresh rate and 144. That'll make like a big difference always, but you really want to be getting a nice frame rate to get the most out of it in TF2. CSGO engine and TF2 engine, they're basically the same. Like, the CSGO engine's better, like it's been updated way more. It's not Source 2 quite, but it's, compared to TF2, it's way more Source 2. They have like a teleporter or something. I just hit 2 classes for like, I should probably leave that telly alive actually, because if they're out here doing nothing, they're not capping their last. Which is like pretty good for them. Yeah, this is basically saying what you were. Yeah. CSGO engine is more upgraded, yeah. The CSGO engine has had work put into it, whereas the TF2 one is basically not really. Why am I spending my last moments chasing an engineer? Oh god, 1 mini. We always knew it was going to end like this. Our team's going to lose. Someone go on the cart. You have to scout. Get on the cart. Oh well. Christian stream. Yeah, no swearing. My younger brother was watching. Random... I keep closing the page. Flog, scorch shot, extinguisher. Well, alright. Flog, got shot. Okay. I traded my usuals a long time ago. Yeah, you can't swear. You're not allowed, it's banned. Oh dear. Yeah, I would never spend, like, that much in, like, a lump sum. I feel like it would be too much money down the drain. I want to be on the other team. The blue red team. There we go. But yeah. No effing swearing, bees. That's what I think. You see, no one is still... Oh god, everyone's playing Cuphead in my Steam's friends list. See, I'm asking all these people. I've had no reply. Daniel's playing Aperture Tag. Watch your goddamn bitch-ass language, Yola. Is there a way to change your Twitch name without making a new account? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can change your Twitch name now. It used to be something you can only really do if you're a partner. I think only then you can only do it once, but I'm pretty sure anyone can do it now. Because I think Milkshake's name used to be something really confusing, and then he changed it to Milkshake. Like, his name was nothing to do with it. But, I mean, if you feel like it'll be more useful to have a normal Twitch name, I'm pretty sure you can just go into the settings and do it. You want to be called Limbo in Twitch too, then? Yeah, you can do that. Limbo might be taken, but you might be able to do like a Limbo underscore or something. Hello. Oh, high five then. Do you want to go for another one? I can do that. The boss on Cuphead. Use Swiftwater. I don't dislike Swiftwater. I've been watching a lot of Northern Lion play Cuphead. It looks like a lot of fun, but I think it's more fun to watch than for me to play. I feel like I'd just be like, oh, it's like it'll be fun, but I don't know. I don't think it's the kind of game that I'd want to play over and over again, just as a result of everyone else's, and I'm having more fun watching other people play it. Thank you, Kekdangle. User rename. Oh, you're looking at the Twitch policies. Because I don't know if you're allowed to get ask for your old name back, is the other thing. So if you're like a big streamer and you have like partnership and you ask to rename your name, it really screws with a bunch of stuff like your stats menu. Just because the way it's programmed is kind of funky. Like I think if I tried to change my name from Woolen Sleevelet to just Woolen Sleevelet, I wouldn't be able to see any of my old stats from my old streams anymore. For no real reason. I think it's just coded a bit weirdly. Like I think it checks for the name in the history. And there's no like user ID or anything, it's just the name is the user ID. Hey soldier. Hello, Hyper. Hi medic. Hello. I'm not really going to be able to use the extinguisher with this loadout, am I? Look, a ball! Play with the ball! Or shoot me through the tree, that's perfectly fine. What happened to Stabby? What? Is he gone? Was he not streaming the other day? Oh, Dashy J's playing. This makes me sad. Rainbow
Closing parenthesis.
Closing parentheses. Thank you for the second month in a row resub. Thank you very much. TLDR, you can change your Twitch username once every 60 days. That sounds about right. It's just stop people from abusing the system and like pretending to be people. Because you could probably change your name to like Soda Poppin or whatever. With like sort of like an underscore. And then keep changing it around and keep pretending to be people if they didn't put like a counter on it. And that way it kind of makes you pick your name a little bit harder, because if you're stuck with it for 2 months, you don't want to be stuck as some fake name for like 2 months. Because it would get a bit difficult. A Woolman waving. He is doing a woolly waving. You're worth it. Thank you, friendo. I'm still waiting to hear back from the Twitch partnership, but I think if it does end up going through, we'd have like 5 or 6 more emotes. I'm a bit miffed that we don't have them right now, but, you know. It'd be quite cool. We could have like a woolly budget or something. We had some ideas. I can't remember what they are now. There were some pretty good ones though. Hello, medic. Dropped. Sniper. Don't click on me. He's doing it. Oh god. There we go. Underscore was taken, so you put TF instead. Limbo TF. Yeah, that works. A lot of people do like TF. I think Cloudy's name is just like Cloudy TF or something. Spirit's in TF2. He just doesn't want to play. Oh. You're gonna watch. Are you gonna make all of your emotes? Yeah, all the ones that I've got right now I've made. There was, excluding the woolly wave. I did make it, but like, I didn't stream myself making it. The gold chicken smug and the butter knife one I streamed on like a couple of 3-hour streams. Making them in Aspirate. So, Oh, okay. So presumably if we do get it, I would end up just doing a bunch of streams of me making emotes and stuff, some art streams. You give up on the boss, you're just gonna watch. But yeah. Can we get non-source only streams for Abdo? Yeah, that's like one of the biggest pulls. Like the emotes is pretty big because, you know, you're paying the same that you would to any other streamer, but you're gonna get one emote slot. It's a little bit annoying. Because if we did get partner, we'd have more emote slots. But that aside, the fact that I'd not have my stream quality removed if there's one other person streaming TF2 would be great. Because TF2 is kind of a small game on Twitch. Like a really, really small game on Twitch. So if like one big streamer is streaming, then you don't get quality options. And it's a bit annoying. Even if you're like an affiliate and you've got loads of followers and viewers and all that, it doesn't really matter as far as I'm concerned. Unfortunately. Which means if there's like a Sixes event on, and it just, you know, gets a lot of views because it's a competitive event that a lot of people want to watch, kind of just screwed. He butter knifed you. Hi, better. I'll probably end up... I don't know when I'll end the stream tonight. Actually, I have no idea. If no one joins, I'll probably end it in like half an hour, but if someone joins and we end up having like a good conversation, we'll do it for midnight. Because if we drop in half an hour, that'll be like a normal 3-hour stream. But I don't know if I'm able to speak for another like 50 years. Go away, Scout. Don't click on me. My friend, see? Oh. Walk in a straight line. In here. Oh, okay. What does this button do? Hmm? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hello. Oh, sorry. Hello, Meta. How are you? I thought you'd left to go and do your thing. Excuse me, sorry. Oh! Meta!
Oh, that's how I do this, a wool wave.
Thank you very much for the resub, Meta. A woolly wave. Many woolly waves. Many woolly waves will be had. It's a jolly day for a woolly waves. Oh god, good night. Good night, sweet prince. You did like a day or two ago. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's do another random load. I'm going to reorder this one. Oh, Sydney Sleeper Girati Shahanshah. Yes. That sounds like fun. Sydney Sleeper, the Wii, and the Shahanshah. I haven't used the Shahanshah. Does the Shahanshah still do the same thing? Oh, I can't play Sniper, so never mind. I just want to play a nice random Blood Saga Quick Fix Vitasaur. All right, I'll do that. Sure. Vitasaur. There we go. Key prices are ridiculous. Shit, a key is worth 33 ref. Hasn't it gone like down? Didn't it reach like 40 at some point and then it dropped again? Oh god, I'm healing Hammock. Is that what the world's coming to? Are you going to backstab me? Yeah, you're not the real one. Go away. Oh god. Yeah, I just healed that like enemy spy. Yeah, this is probably not the best loadout in the game, I have to admit. Needle guns are alright in like the Valve pubs against spies, but other than that, it's not the crossbow. Crossbow's like a little rocket launcher. He just meleeed me once and killed me. A really, really bad loadout. A woolen person shaking his hand towards you. It's an adorable fluffer. Oh. Oh. Isn't there some site that randomly generates useless TF2 loadouts for random classes? Yeah, that's what I've been using. As you can tell, it's been non-stop great loadouts. Like how I just shot a guy for 25 damage just by hitting him with like 50 needles. Watch I get sniped through the wall by this guy. I'm gonna shoot a little one needle at him, watch out. But I used to use the Blood Saga so much, but I don't think I've actually used it since I learned how to disable view models, so it's a bit weird seeing it shoot needles without... Oh my god. Disable the heavy. Well, maybe it's better than I remember it being. Because I used to play a lot of... Like, my old Strange Blood Saga had like 5,000 kills on it, or maybe like 4,000. It had a lot of kills on it. So like, I used it a lot. And then like, the crossbow got buffed and it became really good. Like, it reloaded faster. And then they made it so it reloaded when you didn't even have it equipped, and that was like a huge buff. So like, there's no reason not to use the crossbow anymore. But this is kind of fun. I'll get into it again. We're getting some stuff done, I guess. Just wait until I get like... Oh yeah, I can heal people as well. I forgot about that. There you go, Milkshake. How's that? Oh yeah, I also don't build Uber with my primary, I guess, so I'm not really going to get any Uber charges game on mine. Oh yeah, the key price is about people being stupid. It's mostly just like TF2 is an open market and there's nothing really changing it. Oh, nothing really to stop the prices from doing that. It's just kind of people are willing to pay that. People do pay it, and as a result, that's where the market goes. It's kind of crappy, but it's how it works. Go on, Spy. Backstab him while you're being healed. Go away. You just realised you took like way too much health and had to get out of there, didn't you? Oh god. it's worrying when the spies are deadering her away from the medic he was trying to fight. Like, needle gun is really good against spies, but that's about... I mean, I guess also pyros. Like, the Bullet Saga was really fun if there was, like, a backburner pyro running after you. You could just run in a back straight line. But, like, there, you know. You looked it up and it's giving you actual loadouts, like stock scout with a basher. It's 100% random. Oh, good night. Nah. There's probably a better name than that, but... it's probably easier for me to say that than get it wrong. Scattergun Criticola Atomizer. Well, that's a loadout.
Hello, Woolen.
Hello, Lifemar. Where have you been for the last 50 years? You've disappeared.
Sleeping, because I have school off today. So naturally I just got 14 hours of sleep without wanting to. That's about it.
How's that? How's that whole sleeping thing going for you?
Pain? Like, I don't know, like a nice 8 hours would be the optimal amount of sleep, not twice that.
Strong, sleepy, tired snooze. Oh, my new replacement pen arrived. Yeah, I played with it, and I wasn't shit at Osu anymore. So I'm fairly certain by the old one having the pen recessed in was really screwing with the inputs. Because this one wasn't floaty at all, this just pointed where I was clicking and killed them.
Hell yeah.
Does the Criticola not have a little thing that tells you how much charge it's got left?
I remember it having one.
I thought it did, but my one doesn't. My house just glitched. But yeah, so I played a little bit of
Yeah, it's
Osu.
probably your, like, fucked HUD.
I was having some fun. I wasn't doing that great because I haven't really played it in like... I haven't played it like actively in a while. It's very much you have to play it a lot to remain consistent. But considering that, I did some okay maps. I nearly passed Hidden Hard Rock Freedom Dive again. Which I did on stream once, and then I died on the final spinner, which was literally the final object in the entire map, and Bonfire said he'd lost respect in me. It's Hidden Hard Rock Freedom Dive.
Wait, did you play it today?
No, I was playing It's Galaxy, by the way, not 4 Dimensions. Or
yeah, I know what you meant.
I mean, I was playing a little bit earlier. I played for a couple of hours, and then I went and...
Nice.
No, actually, I have no idea what I did today. I guess I've been streaming, yeah. Oh, fuck. I just dropped that medic with a one-shot from the Scattergun. Criticola. What's the... Oh, I'm marked for death for like 2 seconds. What a downside for me dropping a medic with a one-shot. I'm marked for death, so if they shoot me, I might take a bit of damage. Watch out. Relatable, you slept in until like 11 today. Oh god. Is 11 late? 11's like if I'm putting my alarm on and it's not university. I'm like, okay, this is an early start. I think today I woke up at like 2.
I think I'm starting to realize like just exactly like what's bad about the Criticola. Not just the fact that it gives you free mini crits and whatnot.
And also
but, like,
speed boost for no reason.
The whole mark for death thing. If you're playing it if you're playing Scout in 6s and you have the Criticola, and you're able to get around behind the enemy team like a Scout does a lot, which isn't all that hard to do most of the time. Like Criticola just literally turns you into like a faster spy pretty much.
Yeah.
Because you can just like go up to another scout and just like meat shot them once and they're fucking dead.
Wait, let's go and run up with someone and see how much it does. 141. I died to a quickie bomb crit. Okay, Criticola should just mark you for death while it's active. Yeah, just make the Criticola what it used to be. It was fine as it was, like a long time ago. A little powerful, but no one really yelled that much about it. Just used to be you do melee ticks, you take mini crits. Yeah, I always thought that was a decent balance, because it meant that like the downside of playing Scout in that you're weak was exemplified, and the upside of that you did more damage was also exemplified, so it was kind of like a glass cannon thing, and now it's just like, it's just a regular cannon, I guess. A stone cannon, or maybe oh, he's got crits on his weapons, so... Goodbye, I guess. Has this thing got 40 plus in it because he's over 40, or... Yeah, they added a speed boost and got rid of the stealth mini crits. I don't think anyone was ever calling for a Criticola buff. Oh, or a scout buff in general.
I think that they should give Spy a gun that just shoots knives, and so like if you shoot a knife and it hits somebody's back, it just insta-kills them, and you can like do butter knives from long distance. It just sounds really good.
I think they should add a weapon for the Spy that forces you to butter knife, and then remove all other classes and weapons from the game. Can I get in through this window? I guess I can't. Goodbye, soldier with the direct hit. Oh, well... You've changed your name to Limbo in chat now, haven't you? Good thing the engineer class has equally balanced unlocks like the Frontier Justice. I like how he destroyed his sentry and then he got 3 crits on a shotgun. It's a shame, like, no one uses it, so it's not that much of an issue, but when someone does use it, it feels a bit annoying to just be, like, destroyed across the map by a guy that had a sentry up and got an assist. Because you can just kind of like shove a mini sentry up in the middle of nowhere and get an assist with it. You can kill it. You can kill them with your shotgun as long as your mini hits them once. You'll just get a free crit. To do with as you please. That demo man has too much HP. Spy. Shoot him like once, maybe. Oh, hello. Dude, I don't even know my own movement. Exactly. Ah, Limbo. What are you doing, you son of a gun? How much damage did that one heavy tank? Oh, he was on 39 HP and getting heals. Hello. Hello, mashed potatoes. It hasn't changed since 2010, so you know it's good. You know what else hasn't been changed since, like, 2008? The ambassador. Oh, dear. Oh, my God. Frontier Justice is only effective when your enemy is really bad. What do you mean? It's a shotgun that does crits. Like, it's better than... It's, you know, it's more balanced than the reserve shooter.
Just accept that you're just bad at the game.
That is true. That is 100% true. Oh, come on, Spike, backstab him. You can do. Oh, you've done it.
You only have like what 100 hours in the game.
Like 6,200.
divided by 6 viewers, whatever.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Destroyed across the map. Dies bullet spread does not exist in hypothetical. Yeah, but with like a crit shotgun, if you hit like 3 pellets, each pellet does 9 damage individually. With crits, it means that it'll do like 25, 26-ish. I think maybe it's not exactly times 3 or something, but it's like you'll do 126 with just the center bullet that will always hit, and then assuming you get lucky because this is a pub and random spread isn't turned off, you could hit for like 50 damage at long range just because 2 bullets hit. Pretty powerful, I think.
Sounds balanced to me.
Like, I'm using the same weapon that does mini crits and not shotgun crits, and it's still doing like between 6 and 50. Like, look, that crit that pyro for 100 from this distance with a similar weapon. The scattergun's not exactly the shotgun. Fires a bit differently and reloads a bit differently, but for the most part, it's a similar weapon. Like, bullet spread is definitely...
What if they made the Frontier Justice shoot like 20 pellets instead of however many it does?
Yeah, that'd be alright. Make it more of a buckshot where you have to shoot one thing.
Yeah.
That'd be alright. I mean,
like,
they don't need to change
one
it.
solid bullet.
That was my impression. Yeah. What did I say? I meant like one solid thing.
You meant... Oh, one solid? Oh yeah, that is buckshot.
I meant like shoot like a big... I meant shoot like a shell. I don't know, I think they don't need to change the Frontier Justice. I think it's fine as is. You just leave it. They shouldn't balance everything around people complaining. They shouldn't. It's fine. You can leave stuff in the game that people don't like. Yeah. As long as it's not something that everyone agrees, like 100% is really broken. Like the crossbow building uber faster than the medigun. Like 3 times faster. Or the reserve shooter.
Like what I'm saying though is like, if it were to be changed at all though, then if it had a lot more pellets that it could be shot, then that would mean that it would kind of nerf it at long distance.
Yeah, you can make it so it shoots like 1 billion pellets that do way less damage. Make it like a sawn-off or something.
Yeah.
So in close range it'll do like 250. You have engineers in combo.
It all does just the same damage. It's just that each, the damage is all divided up by the different pellets.
It'll be
so
like
at long range, if you hit someone with 2
intended.
pellets, it does like 20 damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Abby, don't look to your right slightly. Thanks. Oh, he's done it. And we have to play on the other... Oh god, Swiftwater is so long, isn't it? Will never end. Yeah, no, yeah, like the Frontier Justice is way more of a drawback than the Diamondback. If the Diamondback only had 1 shot, it would be like way worse. The Frontier Justice only having 3 shots is quite annoying because you don't want to have to run the pistol on engineer. The Spy you normally only have 1 long-range weapon, so the Diamondback's balanced around that. And the engineer you're balanced around the possibility of having like a pistol or like a sentry to wrangle, so it has less bullets and it's fine. And I like that. You know, they balanced it around the other weapons that he's got, so I think it's fine. They are volatile crits. I don't run the Frontier Justice on engineer. I do think the shotgun's like better. But if I do play Mini Sentry Engineer on King of the Hill, I'll just run like Frontier Justice, Wrangler, and Gunslinger. I'll kill like 3 people with assists from the Mini, and then I'll just go around and like one-shot medics. But I'd say it's relative way more balanced. If the Diamondback had 3 shots, I'd still think it would be like pretty good. If it had like less shots and also capped the number of crits, like say you could only have like 5 crits max or something, rather than 35 or whatever, that'll be fine. As it is, you can have 35 times 6 shots. Seems a bit funny for the downside of you have to backstab them or sap them. Is there going to be like 80 level 3 sentries? Well, this map just wants me to eat the cabinet, apparently. Yeah, it's a dumb mechanic, but it's not unbalanced. I think that's a good way to describe it. Where is... I know I just bumped the Dead Ringer spy, but like, I need to get up here. Oh, bucket. Oh look, let's use the Criticola from here and see what we can do if we just hold down left click. Not a great deal. That's fine. That's pretty much what I was expecting. I don't know why I made it sound like I was expecting something else, really. There we go, get rid of that. Don't even get the assist on the sentry. Feels bad. Oh dear. We can see if there's another loadout we can try. Loadout. Random loadouts. That's literally just the sniper. Scattergun, Criticola, Fallow. None of these look... it's just giving me the engineer over and over. Letron J, Dead Ringer, Big Earner. And we haven't had a spy one yet. Alright. This isn't a spy. Oh, I can't play... Oh, you know, I'll just play with this. It doesn't really matter. I'll probably... You know what? To keep it timely, I think I'll keep the stream going until the end of Swiftwater. It's like another 10 minutes or so. I think that'll keep it at roughly 3 hours, which would be quite nice. Have they still removed the flank? Yeah, okay. So I guess I'm just screwed. Unless we have a soldier.
Ooh.
Hi.
So like 4 days ago I sent, or about 3 days ago I sent a message to Pishy Fat on Osu because he told me to. And
where did he tell you? Where did he tell you to?
He told me to on Twitter. And I sent the first paragraph of the essay that I had, and then like another like two paragraphs like explaining what it was all about and like what I was asking him to do, which is like provide an opinion about it or something. And yeah, so I'm just waiting for a response now. So I hope that he's like just really taking time to like think it through, because that would be really, really cool.
Oh, cool. You can make friends with Fishy Fat, and then you can say hello there.
Haha.
No, I think the ambi's perfectly balanced. There's no reason to whinge about it. No, people haven't whinged about it for the 10 years the game have been out. And it's only being started now because of like a Reddit circle joke, basically. Same thing about a lot of stuff. Yeah. I love it when they balance the game around Reddit circle jokes. Like that time they made the Bison really, really bad. That was funny.
A Musel got a god kill man with it, so it's obviously too strong.
It wasn't even that. They just made it was just a meme on r/TF2. They had like a subreddit for it and everything. I think he just wanted to be liked by r/TF2, so he made like a video on it or something. Don't let me die, Uncle Dan. Oh, Spirit!
Hello.
I knew it was you.
Thank you, Spirit.
I love how I can tell who it is based off what YouTube video they first post when they join my mumble. You did kill me. You don't agree with Spy having the sort of effective range? Have you ever watched a Premiership official? The best spies in the world aren't doing all of this. So God knows what like 99% of the rest of the player base is doing with the weapon. And why they shouldn't balance it around like the top 3 players. They should balance it around like the top 80% of the player base. You know, cut off the bottom 20% because that'll be people who either don't play the class or like, you know, don't know what they're doing. But the majority of people that use it, they should balance it around that. And I bet you to Christ that the majority of people who use the Ambassador don't get 100 headshots a day. Or like a second. Hello, RT. Thank you. The Ambi is 6 years younger than you. There's no issue with it. The Ambassador's fine. No one has ever complained about it in the past. If you get killed by an Ambassador across the map, people used to be like, oh wow, nice shot. That was what people said. Because it's difficult. And people can't really do it. It takes thousands of hours of practice. The worst part is all the morons agreeing with the nerf are probably going to end up getting nerfed. Yeah. It just means we're going to have to use, like, the stock, which is better, but, like, less fun. So, you know. Oh well. It's a video game. We'll have to deal with it, I guess, one way or the other. I think it's a good time to end the stream, though. It's been about... it's been nearly 3 hours, and I'm kind of tired. I think it's a good cut-off point, because if people need to go to bed... I know it's like a Saturday tomorrow, but I'm also quite tired myself. So yeah, whatever. We'll see what they end up doing in the end and whether or not it's worth yelling at YouTube to get lots of views and shit about Ambassador Nerf, DAE, red arrows, all caps, all that. A telemarketer called you student loans. Oh dear. Okay. I'm gonna go to bed / leave. You should all go and watch a nice other stream. I'll host another TFT stream if you want. But good night, friendos. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. If we can't do Terraria, like we were going to do Terraria, but if we can't because Cake's away, we might play like Putt or something stupid. So stay tuned, I guess. It's either Terraria or something like that, but thank you. Good night, friendos. Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.